And now we're rolling on all sides. I'm not going to hold you. I'm going to start this episode how I should start this episode, by apologizing to the people. Because last episode, Lani, we didn't tell them what 130 is in Spanish. So now you got to say 130 and 131.
All right.
I just noticed that. I went through the whole episode because this, I edited the episode very carefully this time all the way through. And as I got to the end, I was like, hold up. We never said 130 in Spanish. We doing bad, y'all. You know what I mean? So I apologize. I try to get every number to you, courtesy of my boy. You know what I mean? But we did bad.
Ciento y treinta?
Sounds about right.
And then ciento y treinta y uno.
There you go. You know what I mean? This is Ciento y Treinta y Uno with the Off the Dome podcast.
Sí.
131. You know what's popping.
Sí.
And we didn't forget the intro music this time. I'm on point today. Hello, y'all. It is Yesus here from the Off the Dome podcast. Back from a very eventful weekend. I'm not going to hold you. I had a lot going on. And we're here. I mean, I feel very blessed to be here. Very blessed to spend some time with you guys. You know what I mean? The Off the Dome podcast family. You know what I mean? I see y'all on YouTube. What up? You know what I mean? Now that you're here, make sure you're subscribing. You know what I mean? Liking, commenting, all that good shit. It keeps us going, y'all. You know what I mean? Keeps the algorithming.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It keeps it moving. And the subscriptions, you know what I mean? We need those. You know what I mean? So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so. And if you did subscribe, then tell your man to subscribe. And if they subscribe, then tell your girl to subscribe. And if they subscribe, then tell your moms to subscribe. You know what I mean? And if moms are subscribed, then find somebody that's alive and tell them to subscribe. You know what I mean?
Tell her to send it to the other moms because, moms are very supportive.
Word. Moms should know other moms.
And they little groups, when they in the groups, the mom groups, they be very supportive. But I also want to piggyback and just say thank you if you have subscribed because I did see a slight spike and I appreciate that. It warms my heart. So
yeah, I mean, I feel like that's a bright spot in my day. Every time I open up my email app and I'm like, oh shit, we got a new subscriber. Oh, I said the S word. Anyways, we got a new subscriber. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, look at you, knowing good shit, having amazing taste. You know what I mean? Pulling up to the gang, pulling up to the function. Speaking of function, you know what I mean? I don't know if this is gonna make it out before the barbecue actually happens. Maybe it will. You know what I mean? It's only Tuesday, so yeah, it's possible. You know what I mean? Barbecue this weekend. You know what I mean? Community cookout, if you will. You know what I mean? Yeah. My man Lani's on the joint. So if you're watching this and it's too late now because the barbecue already happened, then I know you're reading everybody's fucking reviews about how amazing Lani's food was.
Yeah, just know we had a time.
Just know it's not going to be the only time you can eat Lani's food. You know what I mean?
Just know we had a time.
There will be other opportunities to eat Lani's food. You know what I mean? You just are going to it might end up being panic food after this weekend. You know what I mean? It might be panic food. There might not be a lot of it. You know what I mean? You might have to show up early when there's an event. But don't worry. There will be plenty of events, and Lani will be catering them. You know what I mean? Actually, we have something planned for... I mean, if you're on the West Coast and you're not making it to the East Coast this weekend, don't worry. We got something for y'all, too. You know what I mean? At some point this year. Yeah. So, stay tuned. You know what I mean? Lots of good things on the horizon.
Barbecue should be fire, though. I don't know what to expect. I really don't... I don't know what they expect as far
either.
As people.
I don't know like how many people will show or like what the vibes will be. I feel like it'll be love though. I'm excited. You know what I mean?
I just want to make sure we got enough to feed a good amount of people. That's what I'm worried about.
We'll figure it out when we get there. You know what I mean? Like,
well, 40 pounds of chicken should be enough to feed a good little village.
See, we're gonna have 1,000 pounds of hat niggas though. You know what I mean? So let's do the math on that. You know what I mean? What's the? You know what I mean? 1,000 pounds of hat niggas. You know what I mean? The 40 pounds of chicken.
40 pounds of chicken is a lot. That's a lot of chicken. That's a lot of chicken I'm cleaning too.
I'm trying to think of like what does a pound of chicken look like? I don't even know.
That's like
3 pieces. What's a pound?
Nah, that's not
like one. Like 2 pieces is 1 pound of chicken.
I'd say maybe 4.
4 pieces is a pound of chicken.
Yeah, probably.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's a crazy pound.
Because you feel me, the quarter leg and thigh.
What's heavier, a pound of wheat or a pound of chicken?
Definitely.
Nah,
definitely the chicken, but
it's not. No, they're both the same weight, Lani.
Nah, but the weed gonna feel heavier though.
You think the weed's gonna feel heavier?
I'm saying you consume a pound of weed.
Oh, you mean if you consume it?
If you consume a pound of,
I don't think you can consume a pound of weed. I don't think that's how that works.
I'm saying when I say consume, I mean like smoke, but like, like smoke, like.
Yeah, like, I mean, you would have to literally light the pound on fire and close the door in the room. You know what I mean?
I'm saying they be doing that at these parties. You ever seen that when they get like these special guns or whatever? They just put the weed in and then just start shooting smoke at people. Like, that feels like such a waste to me.
Yeah, nah.
Because you should do that maybe in like an enclosed area, like in a tent or something like that. I've seen that, and that's cool. I forgot where it was, where they literally had a challenge where they would lock you up in a tent, right? Like Bubble Boy vibes, see-through, clear, and then they just it got a vent where they put the smoke in, and you got to stay in there for a certain amount of time.
Ooh, no. Nah. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I remember. Oh shit!
Come on, feeling crazy.
Apologize, y'all. I remember when I was younger. Like, I used to really think I was a weed smoker. Like, I really believed. Like, I was like, you know what I mean, high times level weed smoker. Like, you know, I smoke weed all the time with my friends. You know what I mean, we get mad high. Like, and then I realized, like, I ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like,
really? You think that?
I'm not meant for the weed life. No. These days, I have reverted all the way back. You know what I mean? I went back in the day.
I don't think so.
I know damn well. No, I know my place in this world. You know what I mean? Because I go hang out with some of our other friends. You know what I mean? Like, I was with Elvis the other day, I told you, you know what I mean? And he, like, smoked me under the table. I didn't want to smoke anymore. I was like, all right, bro, you can smoke that by yourself. I'm going to chill over here and enjoy my time, you know what I mean? And then, like, I feel like last time I smoked with Josh, I'm not going to hold you, I was getting too high. You know what I mean? I felt myself, like, out there high. Like, whoa, like, I can't go outside and function high. You feel me? Like, I can't go about my day regularly now.
That's fire. I'm not going to hold you.
I'm so high that I got to fucking, you know what I mean? I got to, like, pause for an hour and, like, revert back to my regular self before I can actually let anyone see me high. You know what I mean? And so that's how I be feeling sometimes with some of y'all weed. Y'all be having this designer weed. I don't buy designer weed. You know what I mean? Like, I was yesterday, I'm not going to hold you. I almost bought dispensary weed because I was at work. You know what I mean? Like, it was a long day at work, bro. I'm not going to hold you. This is, like, you know what I mean? Y'all following me on my retail journey. And yesterday I got my first, like, pallets delivery. You know what I mean? It was 6 pallets. You know what I mean? 2 people. Me and Vicky.
Okay.
6 pallets. You know what I mean? We brought all that shit. 93 boxes I bought downstairs. You know what I mean? And fucking... Yeah, like for you maybe. Fucking at the time, like, you know what I mean? Like, early in the day, I only had like one little blunt. You know what I mean? And it was a nice start to the day. So I was like, you know what? Like, I smoked my blunt early in the day. You know what I mean? Then I got to work. And I realized, like, after moving 93 boxes, I needed a quick smoke break, brother. But there was no opportunity for a smoke break because I didn't have no weed left. So I was so thirsty for the weed. You know what I mean? They just put a travel agency. You know, you up on travel agency? It's like a weed dispensary.
Nah.
Okay, yeah. So it's one of my fave weed dispensaries. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a cool experience. It's a cool vibe. They started. I think the first one. I'm not sure if it was the first one, but the first one that I knew of was like right by 14th Street. It's like by like 13th and like right off Broadway kind of shit. You know what I mean? Like literally right off Broadway by like 13th Street. And it's just cool. You know what I mean? And now they put one on Soho. Like right across Houston from like next to where the Target is, like across from the Adidas.
Yeah, it's crazy that there's a Target over there.
There is a Target over there now.
That's so crazy.
So yeah, like the travel agency dispensary is like right next to the Target. So, you know, I don't work so far from there. So I was like, yo, maybe I'll just like go to travel agency and buy like an eighth or something and I'll smoke right now. You know what I mean? I started looking at the eighth prices and I was like, I don't know, gang. I'm not built for this life. I'm not trying to spend 50 and 60 on the eighth.
Yeah, that's what it'd be.
I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? I'm not doing it. I was looking at the $30 joint.
Why you ain't check out the pre-rolls then?
I don't want you to pre-roll my weed. I want to roll my weed. I don't like the way other people roll. I want to roll.
Well, you roll like personal joints, you feel me? So,
that's another thing too. You know what I mean? And I don't like filters.
So that's probably what it is.
Pre-rolls are like filter heavy.
That's probably why your experience is the way it is now, because you're used to like your personal J. So when you smoking a bigger joint, you feel me? It's just like,
well, that's another thing too. I am not smoking full size J's all the time. You know what I mean? So when a motherfucker break out the fatty like full size J, and it's just me and them. Like, you know what I mean? Maybe in my brain's just like, yo, bro, slow down. You know what I mean? I also have like this internal thing.
You've portioned your consumption. That's what it is.
For sure. Also, I have this thing like where like my brain just does not allow me to get like too fucked up. You know what I mean? Like I can never get too drunk. It feels like I never get like blackout drunk. You know what I mean? Like, or I got like drunk this weekend and like I had like a good drunk.
Oh, there's my book.
Oh yeah, there you go. I got drunk this weekend, like at the little brother show, and it was like a good drunk though. You know what I mean? But I was lit though. Like when you have like a good amount of drinks. I couldn't even count how many drinks I had. I'm not gonna hold you, but it might have been like 5 or 6. You know what I mean? And so once I get to like 5 or 6 drinks, I'm feeling good. You know what I mean? I was singing the songs out loud. I'm having a good time. I'm two-stepping. You know what I mean? Like everything is lit.
Two-stepping's crazy.
It's little brother. You could two-step the little brother.
No, but I'm just saying you two-stepping is crazy.
Listen,
that's
that's what I was on. And so I'm having a good old time, and it's all fun and games these days. You know what I mean? Until I hit the bed and I wake up in the morning. You know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean? I've a great man, you know what I mean? Styles P once said that you think you won against the liquor if you don't throw up. But if you wake up the next morning and you got the shits, you still lost. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's good. That means the system being flushed.
Well, I get it, but you still took that L. That's an L to the alcohol.
That's not.
That's an L to the alcohol. But I'll tell you, brother.
That's a proper bowel movement.
With the way I sat on the toilet on Saturday, that was an L, brother. Because I sat on the toilet 7 times before I left this house. You know what I mean? 7 times, brother.
Listen, bro,
it was nasty.
Damn, did that happen?
Too much
to me?
information. I'm sorry.
Is that what happened to me the other day?
Well, you got drunk and then you woke up the next morning and you were shitting.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. But I'm trying to remember if I was drinking. Oh no, what? Oh yeah, when I went to that barbecue, I think because I was
Rough Rider shit.
Yeah, what was it? It isn't Rough Rider. It was brand Brigade, but it's the way that they did their logo to look like the Rough Riders.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, they better hope they don't get ran down on. You know what I mean? DMX himself would have showed up if he was alive.
I'm dead. That was a good event. But crazy play on the Photoshop. That shit was actually inspiring. I was like, damn, these niggas is really designing. But yeah, I was definitely drinking a lot. But the next morning, I felt like my whole system was like flushed. But listen, bro, it's better to be better it's out than in. You feel me? Like,
I get it.
The bowel movements. It's when you don't. If you're not using the bathroom regularly, you should go see a doctor. You feel me?
Yeah, we'll leave that on that. But yeah, so I was like Saturday.
At least 3 a day.
Because, I had like a busy weekend. You know what I mean? So like Friday was the Little Brother concert. Saturday and Sunday I went to SummerSlam. Saturday, I drank 1 beer at SummerSlam because I was scared. You know what I mean? I needed a day off. Sunday, I came back stronger than ever. You know what I mean? I drank a White Claw. I drank like 6 beers. I was there. You know what I mean? I was livid. But I'm not gonna hold you. Like I had to, you know what I mean, pace myself out because shit got a little.
Well, you're probably exerting way more energy at SummerSlam than Little Brother.
No, actually, the very opposite. You know what I mean? SummerSlam is cool. Like I'm not. I get into I'm not gonna hold you. Day one, I went by myself, and so I'm kind of like a timid, like by myself ass motherfucker at a show or like a fucking concert or a game or wrestling match or whatever. Like I'm not gonna sit there and engage as much when I'm by myself for some reason. I'm just chilling. You know what I mean? I'm chilling. I didn't get too crazy. You know what I mean? Now, if a chant, you know what I mean? If I felt compelled, I got a "This is awesome" chant going every once in a while. I mean, or this and that. But like, I'm not like I'm chilling. You know what I mean? If I'm by myself, I'm in my own little world. So I'm not going to exert as much energy. At the Little Brother show, it's Little Brother. You know what I mean? Concerts could be hit and miss for me. But if you get me in a concert with an artist that I really love, that, you know what I mean? I've listened to a lot of their music feels like it's changed my life. And, you know what I mean? It's actually, I wouldn't say it saved me, but it's provided great moments of thought and clarity. You know what I mean? And great thought-provoking times, you know what I mean? And so like that music just touches me in a different way where like shit, I was singing my heart out at the Little Brother show, you know what I mean? A little two-step going too, yeah, for sure. I exerted a lot of energy that night, for sure. I had a great time. Little Brother will do that to you though, you know what I mean? You'll be dancing around. It's not your average rap show. So yeah, I think I exerted more energy then, but it's just like either way, like I just gotta pace myself out. Like even when I like the weekend before I was on vacation, you know what I mean? And I was trying to get a little lit every once in a while, but you couldn't get lit every day, you know what I mean? Every day isn't a lit day for me, you know what I mean? And if it is, then I come back and I need like detox immediately, you know what I mean? So maybe you'll catch me a few days where I don't drink a fucking thing because I need to get back to myself, you know what I mean? But I'm happy and I'm here, you know what I mean? And it was a great weekend. So yeah, that's that on that. Let's get into the shits, man. What are you wearing on the Mata today, Lani?
Just a plain, uniform Yankee 99 patch, gray bottom.
That's the left side patch, ain't it? Or no?
I never know what patch, what side my patch is on.
Well, I'm so stupid that I'm over here feeling on my patch to see if it's on the right or the left side, not even realizing that I have a right and a left hand, y'all. You know what I mean? Left is on this side. Of course it's his left side. I just look over here and I like lost all sight of left and right. You know what I mean? Like it's like once I'm looking to my right.
It's because of the camera too.
That too as well. You know what I mean? A little flippy, but yeah. Calm, you know what I mean? Regular shit. Nothing calm. Nothing crazy. I'm not going to hold you. I think I need one of those in my life. Maybe a 96, though. I feel like the 96 is a little bit more classy when it comes to the gray brim. But, nothing wrong with that. I am also wearing a navy crown, you know what I mean? I'm wearing, I think this is Papa Goose's, whatchamacallit? What's the shit called? The fucking, the White Ash, right? I think this is the White Ash 1.0. If I'm not mistaken, you know what I mean? So shouts to Papa Goose, you know what I mean? Got the White Ash 1.0. I think we're on the White Ash like 3.0 now, you know what I mean? So, yeah, good shit. Is this the 1.0? Now that I'm thinking about it, this might be the 2.0. I can't tell. I don't know. You know what I mean? It could be the 1, could be the 2. Because I think the 1.0 was the off-white version. You know what I mean? So this might be the 2.0. This might not even be a White Ash.
Oh, yeah, it might not.
I don't even know. You know what I mean?
But yeah, the White Ash wasn't that a Nationals?
It was. You know what I mean?
That was a great crown, I'm not gonna lie.
I think I'm lying. The White Ash 1 was the Rushmore 1.0, right? The navy one with the yellow with the purple. And then the 2.0, I think this might be a 3.0. Damn. I don't know what's going on here, y'all. Rushmore. We need a Rushmore encyclopedia, y'all, because too many hats. Can't keep up. All right, moving on. Let's get into the shits right away. You know what I mean? Let's go clothing and footwear news. And we are going to take it to... Wait, I don't got my notes.
We're going to take flight.
Oh, is that where we're going first? I really want to know what you think about this, because I've been seeing people, I mean, like, posting these, like, they copped the pre-order, you know what I mean? And they trying to act like it's a hype item, like, who needs, you know what I mean, got access type shit. Like, and I'm trying to figure out who's like beasting for access to these, because it's a nice shoe, you know what I mean? Shouts to Nike, shouts to Delta. You know what I mean? I don't know if I should shout out Delta, but shouts to Delta Airlines. You know what I mean? I barely take them, but
really, that's my preferred.
Really,
yeah.
I don't have a preferred airlines. As long as it's not Spirit, I'm down for anything. You know what I mean? Anything that's not Spirit, we here. I mean, I'll take a little United flight. I'll take a little JetBlue. You know what I mean? I'll take a little American. For sure. You know what I mean? I'll take a United every once in a while, too. Like I said United. I'll take a Delta every once in a while, too. But Delta, it feels like there's not as many Delta flights when I'm looking. You know what I mean? Whenever I'm looking, the Delta flights aren't usually top of the list for me. You know what I mean? I'll even fuck with a little Alaska Airlines. You know what I mean? Nice stuff.
I just learned recently that Alaska and Frontier are like bottom tiers. Like, I like Alaska Airlines and Frontier. I haven't had any bad experiences.
I've never flew Frontier.
Yeah, I haven't had any bad.
I have heard that they are bottom tier though. Like
yeah,
that.
I don't get why. I think mainly just because they're on the West Coast or something like that. Like they're not really like all over the place, but like
I don't see what's wrong with Alaska. Alaska's valid.
Yeah, I had a great experience on Alaska, but JetBlue is top tier. I'm not gonna lie, JetBlue is the top airline.
Really?
Definitely.
Okay.
They got the roomier seats.
The roomier seats. I mean, you know,
they do that is an essential thing.
I'm not gonna hold you. The way the airlines are like moving these days, I feel like in 10 years, no one's gonna be able to fit in the airline seat. Like,
what? Wait, because everybody's gonna be big, or no, they gonna cut down?
Everybody is gonna be big, but it's just like everything is getting so much smaller. It's like they're finding ways to make these chairs smaller and smaller and smaller and less comfortable. It's like bring back the planes from when I was older. You know what I mean? Bring back the planes they used to crash into the ocean. You know what I mean? Like,
chill.
I'm just saying, like dumb shit was comfy.
Nah, you know. Now I want to know, why is there nobody coming out like, yo, we the big boy airline? You feel me? We got the big seats. You feel me? Big armrest,
big money. That's
why. Big armrest, big everything. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna lie, they would make mad money. It's no different than like how with the Mellow Dad and everything, like big baller brand, big airport brand. You feel me? Like everything big on this bitch. Like, look at Soul Plane. You feel me? Soul Plane was a damn. I gotta watch that. But yeah, let's back to these shoes. I think it's a great idea.
Well, yeah, so let's introduce it real quick. Delta Airlines has a Nike Air Force One. I mean, they're doing a pre-order on. It's an all white Air Force One. I mean, got a nice little I don't want to say, is it gray or silver on the swoosh, you say?
It's gray.
Okay, it's a grayish silver on the swoosh. Little navy outline on the swoosh, very nice. Delta hint on the side panel. You know what I mean? Gray hint on the back tab. calm. You know what I mean? Simple, calm shit.
Yeah, should Delta colors. You feel me? This is to represent the 100th year anniversary, which is actually fire. And the fact that they're doing on the Air Force, even more fire. Yeah, I would expect if you work for Delta, you definitely want this, right?
Yeah, if you work for if you're a frequent Delta flyer, maybe like if you fly Delta only, like you Delta Supreme Miles program.
I feel like those people may get access. I'm not gonna lie, with the perks and stuff like that.
Oh, for sure you get access.
I feel like if you part of the Sky Club or something like that,
absolutely.
You in the lounges, they gonna slide you over a little link, because regardless, everybody getting paid. You feel me? Delta gonna get. I don't know if Delta getting points on it, but Nike gonna. You feel me? Like,
well, it's a pre-order, so it's like, listen, nobody's losing money here. You know what I mean? Nike's not going to produce any pairs that don't get sold. You know what I mean? I wonder how they really finesse this, and I would love to see more of this. Like, I would love to see a brand collaborate with Nike and be like, you know what? Pre-order. Like, imagine, I mean, this is just like a random example, but like, imagine if like Awake New York came out with the 5, right? Like the pink 5, and it was like, yo,
here you go.
What? I'm just saying. Like,
Yeah.
imagine if they pre-ordered the Awake pink 5. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't a release. It wasn't like 6,000 pairs or whatever the stupid number it is. It was just like, yo, this is the shoe. This is the model of the shoe. Like, this is the marketing. The shoe's up for pre-order. It'll be here in 6 months. You know what I mean? How many people do you think would pre-order the shoe? You think it'd be like less people would buy it because it's not limited? Oh, I don't want it no more. It's not exclusive. Or like, would that drive people to buy more shoes? And then it would also like kind of kill. Well, it wouldn't kill reselling, because people are still going to resell the Delta shoe, because not everyone's getting access to the pre-order. You know what I mean? So it's like, maybe if it was like a special access pre-order situation. Amy does them all the time. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm saying you're saying like 3 different things at once. You feel me? Because you're talking about the pre-order, but then not everybody got access. Just point blank, if there's a pre-order for anything, like we seen it with hats, right? Like that's a great example. Look at like hats when we were first buying like Hat Club hats. You feel me? Like, it was all pre-orders. Pre-order be open for a certain amount of time. Some people gonna buy, some people not. You feel me? When the time ends, then it's like, damn, bro, why didn't I buy that? Bro, it was open for like a month or 2 weeks. You feel me? You gotta pay that extra price. It is what it is. You expect it, because that's the game. Now, when it comes to sneakers, it's a higher price point. I think that it's tough. Like, you'll have people that's gonna go that, like, you'll have your people that want it to wear. Yes, you have your people that want to resell it, and they gonna go crazy, try to get a size run. You feel me? Like, I don't know. It satisfies all parties. So I think there would still be a success even with a pre-order. All across the board is gonna have a success.
yeah, I mean, I think I would love to see pre-orders come more into the shoe game. You know what I mean? Like, because it will stop waste as much. You know what I mean? Like, obviously there's always going to be people that are going to like try to take advantage of the system. So there's going to be people that end up with fucking 15 pairs of Delta Air Force Ones because they're trying to resell them, and they might sit on them for a little while, and there might be a little bit of waste there, but it's much less waste than if they just put out 10,000 Air Force Ones and then somebody bought 5,000 of them. You know what I mean? And was sitting on 5,000 pairs. You know what I mean? And it's just like, oh, now only 5,000 pairs are actually available to the public. Whereas with a pre-order, it's just like, if you want the shoe, you buy the shoe, you get the shoe. There's no like, oh, this shoe didn't sell out. Oh, this shoe didn't make any money. You know what I mean? Like, and with the climate of the game right now, I know like a lot of shit is sitting around. They're making a lot of shoes that are just kind of sitting around and then floating from Nike store or Foot Locker to fucking outlets to, you know what I mean? Wherever the case is.
I don't think that's the case.
Yeah, bro. Good shit is hitting outlets right now, for sure.
You're not paying attention then, if that's what you think.
You've been missing the vibes.
No. You're missing the vibes, if that's what you think. Because we talked about it early in the year. As far as like Jordan, Nikes, everything is selling out right now, brother. Like this past weekend, we had these Jordan 10s with the toe cap.
They were limited.
Them shit's going for 400 right now.
They were a limited release. You know
People was like, "Oh, I don't want the Jordan." Like we saw this with metallic 5s. Metallic 5s have come out like so many different times in my lifetime, and them shits were like, that was the first sign. You feel me? And then every other Jordan, Aqua 8s gone.
I think you're blinded by the like your proximity to sneaker culture. Whereas like in New York, like people are gonna
It's everywhere, bro.
It's not everywhere though, because if you go into like know what I mean, certain pockets in Middle America, and just like not bigger cities, like not your fucking Los Angeles, New York, Chicago, even Chicago for sure. Like you go into a Foot Locker in Chicago, cement 4s, Aqua 8s.
Nowhere sitting on cement 4s right now.
I'm telling you,
no,
literally.
If that was the case, they would have been restocked there. Nobody said, like, don't get me wrong. You're right about the middle pocket of like the states. Sometimes certain releases, they'll be there for maybe a week, a couple weeks.
Longer than that. I'm telling you, months.
Nah, not with the news joints that are coming out. No. Aqua 8s are gone. Aqua 8s, gone. I seen so many people jumping for Aqua 8s. I was like, what the hell? Them shits are gone, brother. Like, everything is... honestly, shoes on... They are on a spike. You feel me? Like, shoes are going. Undefeated 4s.
I'm not going to hold you. I felt so powerful this weekend.
Why?
Because I didn't even think about undefeated 4s. You know what I mean?
I'm saying it's tough because it was like with that release, you really didn't have any control or anything, only online, and nobody really wants to. That's the thing with online purchasing when it comes to shit like that. I'm always scared because it's like I want to try, but I rarely win. Well, I do, but I have a lot of people won this weekend. I have a low success rate when it comes to undefeated purchases and Travis Scott purchases.
It seemed like there was a lot of pairs this weekend. Like a lot of people.
I think there was, but at the same time, I don't.
Yeah, and those shits is coming back out again on Nike, right? So I guess we'll see what happens.
Are they?
Yeah, I think the Nike drop is at the end of the month. So there's like what people are saying in the streets, if you will, the sneaker streets, is that like right now prices will prices have spiked already.
Yeah,
now
like anywhere from $500 to $700.
Yeah, prices will hit like a nice number right now, but once Nike drops them, prices will drop dramatically, and they'll be around like $350 or so. So. I guess we'll see. You know what I mean? Like that's what the market researchers are saying. You know what I mean?
350 crazy. I don't see 350.
Oh, it's possible. I mean, there were people were selling for like
but let me tell you, this past weekend is crazy. I had an Air Jordan 10. I'm not gonna lie, I underestimated the love for that Air Jordan 10 because I thought I was running around. I was in Jersey. I thought I was going. I'm not gonna lie. I thought I was gonna be able to pick up a pair in Jersey. I was like, no tags,
release, brother. It's not even. I don't think it's so much so like everybody loves the Jordan 10 as just like it's like limited. So like resellers bought them to sell them. Yeah, resellers were like were selling a size.
So many OGs popped out for that 10. Like you're really not understanding. I seen so many people. I was outside in the streets. I seen people going crazy for these Jordan 10s. I seen the shit on my timelines. I seen the shit in these small pocket states that we talking about where like your Foot Locker, like, because that's the thing in like down south, they be pre-ordering. Like you go to your Foot Locker and pre-order some Jordans and shit like that because shit be moving slow like that. You feel me? The lines outside the mall look like a Jordan 11 release at Christmas time, brother. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, what happened to... Oh, it looks funny. We don't want these Jordan 10s. Why I got the funny people? Like, but those people still went out and copped that. Like, I didn't expect. Like, I really thought that this was going to be an easy cop. You feel me? Just walk in the store, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, purchase. Everybody I talked to, they're like, yo, within the first hour, we going. Within the first, like when I was in Jersey, I was really trying to cop in Jersey because no tax. I was like, oh, you feel me? I'm about to be in Jersey. You know, it just makes sense. I'm gonna be on the Ave. I get my hat, get my shoes, have a great day. Now I'm looking at these shoes. They $400. I'd be damned if I pay $400 for some steel 10s.
Definitely
like not. You may catch me at 3. You may catch me at 3 at the most. No. Nah, I need a pair of steel 10s. I'm not gonna lie. I really, really want a pair of steel 10s. But $400 for those, I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
Yeah, I wish I cared that much.
Yeah.
Fuck them Jordans. And fuck these Air Force Ones too. I mean, uncomfortable ass shoes. Shout out to Delta.
How you don't like... Nah, Air Force Ones ain't uncomfortable.
Bro, uncomfortable, bro.
You're bugging.
Yeah, for sure. Not for me.
Uncomfortable? They run big as fuck.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because how can a shoe that runs big be uncomfortable?
Because they're just not built for comfort, brother. Like, it just doesn't feel good to walk around for an entire day in.
Yeah,
like,
that's crazy.
My feet hurt. Like, 8 hours in Air Force One.
You need this, recommend Yesus some insoles, because that's what you need, brother, at this point. Yeah, or actually, you know what you should do? You should actually take yourself to the salon and go get a pedicure.
What that got to do with anything?
What you mean? You soak your feet, you get the little rub down and all that. Like, that will bring you so much peace, and it's a good like $20 to $30. You're not breaking the bank for a pedicure. You will feel
that shit ain't gonna make Air Force Ones comfortable though, nigga.
Nah, but it's gonna bring comfort to your feet though.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You feel me? Like, sometimes it's that. Sometimes you do that, and everything, when you put on the shoes, it just feel different. Like, your foot feel lighter.
Okay.
That ass.
All right.
Why do you think women love going to go get their feet done? It's like top. It's one of those top tier like self-care things. I'm telling you.
Because if they don't, we're gonna cook them. You know what I mean?
I'm saying. All right, let's not. Yeah, on to the next subject.
Right, moving on.
On to the next subject.
That was Delta Nike Air Force One. Yeah, hopefully y'all pre-ordering those. If not, then who cares? Moving on. Let's go. Palace Autumn Lookbook. I don't know when this started happening to where now we are like seasoning our lookbooks. I thought it would be like, you know what I mean? Like, I thought you got the spring summer season, you know what I mean? And you got the like, you know what I mean? Fall winter season. Mm-hmm. But they just said, fuck that. This is autumn. You know what I mean? I've never seen that before. I've never seen the autumn lookbook. You know what I mean? This is different.
Well, I guess because it's super early. Like, honestly, this is super early.
Not even. No, it is not.
It's the first week of August, and we're getting a lookbook. Usually we get this shit at the end of the month.
No, well, you think lookbook, right? Like, shit doesn't start coming out. Well, I don't think this stuff is going to come out until probably the end of the month.
No.
It's starting now?
Yeah.
Well, then it is a little.
Yeah, like that's what it is. Like, now, like.
Are you sure the drop is this week?
It's probably like next week, if anything, but it's happening this month.
Yeah, I mean, it's
happening this month. It's
bro,
August.
next month is September. You know
Look,
I mean? Like,
store opens Friday, 11 a.m.
Damn, that's stupid. I'm not gonna.
You feel me? Like,
because it's mad jackets and pants and shit. So it's like,
bro, I don't know what's going on.
Well, you know what it is. Like, yeah, I am always lost in my fucking shopping. You know what I mean? Where I never am shopping early enough, so I'm never catching the season when I'm supposed to be catching the season. I'm always behind. So it's like in my shopping life, I guess this is probably how it usually goes, but I don't pay attention. But I'm assuming like jackets be dropping in August, and you just buy them in August, and then they show up. I mean, like,
no, that's when you want to
wear them in September.
Make that outlet trip when you're looking for a jacket. Yeah, but yeah, let's deep dive
talk
into
to me.
this.
What do you like? You know what I mean? I got the whole shit in front of me, pause. So, where you want to go?
Wait, how does this work? You look at the lookbook or the
I'm looking at the link that I sent you. And then you can literally see all the pieces, and then tell me what you want to click on, and we'll go from there.
Okay, so what I'm looking is this the Polar Fleece top right.
This
it's giving me National Geographic vibes.
This is cool. I'm not mad at this at all. I like this. I actually like this collection a lot. Just a quick scroll through. A lot of cool shit going on here. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, blue fleece, like, you know what I mean? Cool.
Yeah, the leather is fire too. I get Doraemon. I'm not familiar with the character, but I've definitely seen this around.
Little Averex vibe.
I would say Averex jacket. That's fire. Yeah. I wish we could see the back. I feel like the back probably crazy, or it's just hella plain. Also the Doraemon sweater. I'm digging that too.
The knit.
Yeah, I like that. And the one next to it kind of cute. Yeah, this should give me. It's giving me Timberland vibes.
Tourist joint?
Yeah.
This shit is giving me like big 2003 Echo. You know what I mean? Like Fat Farm vibes.
I'm thinking like field boots with the black jeans, black cargos, green shit. Yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
Oh, there's jacket on the left too. That's cute.
I was gonna say the one above. I liked this red.
Yeah,
joint.
it's like Barcelona vibes, right?
Yeah, this one is Barcelona vibes. The other one is more like well, I guess it's Barcelona vibes too. Yeah, just a different kind of Barcelona.
Like, yeah.
But yeah, very nice. The zip up, the zip up is probably a little bit nicer. But I like the non-hooded zip up. Let's say. What else we got? Pants are looking dirty. I'm not gonna hold you.
Pants are looking dirty.
I don't know what the fit is on Palace pants.
No, these navy joints look kind of cute.
I don't know what the fit is, so it's hard for me to tell you. I don't like a scrunchy athletic jogger. You can keep
That's
a scrunchy.
Not scrunchy. It's just a cuff bottom.
Yeah, I'm cool on the cuff bottom.
You like the open hem pants?
Yeah, for sure.
Crazy. You big on the 03 vibes.
You can keep the scrunchy.
Big on the 03 vibes.
Well, it don't gotta be like open and like boot cut. You feel me?
That's what you're saying. Like what you mean? This is that's a basic sweatpants.
It could be open and straight leg.
This is a basic like this isn't like your OD skinny cuff like.
Yeah, it is.
No, it
It's regular.
isn't. No, it is right.
It's an
That's what I'm saying.
average- it's
That's
an
what I'm saying.
average
Is
sweatpants.
so why are you making it seem like it's OD cuff? Like you made it seem like these shits is just
Well,
like.
I know I'm not making it seem like anything. I'm making it seem like I don't like a scrunchy bottom. Like,
But that's all sweatpants. This is what
that's
I'm not.
all sweatpants, brother. Some sweatpants have scrunchy bottoms, some don't. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm feeling scrunchy, sometimes
But you
I'm
be
not.
wearing the scrunchy.
Sometimes, yeah. I just don't know what this fit is.
I don't know what the
So,
fuck you say.
I'm undecided on this scrunchy sweatpants.
You just talking shit right now.
I'm saying like it looked like a baggy scrunchy vibe, and I don't know what that is, bro. Like it don't.
It
just,
look like a pair of sweatpants, bro. They loose with the scrunchy bottom, bro.
I maintain how I started.
Yeah,
I don't know what the fit is on their pants, so I'm off them. The scrunchiness is looking too scrunchy. I'm not feeling the vibes.
It look like
all
quality.
I have to go on is what I'm looking at, and what I'm looking at on my screen right now. Don't like the shape of the pants. That's all I'm saying. I don't have nobody wearing the pants. I don't know what they look like on. You know what I mean? I don't know. Gang.
Well, you probably gotta look at the other pictures,
Yeah.
but
right now,
I love some of
it's
these
a
captions.
no-go.
I look at the caption on the green pant. It says, "I made a lot of stupid decisions in my life, but I'm still chilling, so I rate myself."
LOL. I hate that. I hate rate myself or rate you. I hate that phrase is so stupid. This shit is fire right here. I'm not gonna hold you. I don't fuck with Alabama at all. But the fact that they did all this Alabama gear and wrote Palabama on it is so hard to me. I don't know. It's just so hard. You feel me? I love a little palace flip, and that shit is hard. So the Palabama shit is kind of tough. There was another. I didn't like the jersey. The jersey's not much for me. But there was a zip up that just said Palabama on it that I thought was so fire.
Palabama is kind of cool. Actually.
I just think it's such a cool fucking, you know what I mean? They got the cozy too, the Palabama cozy. That's pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Like if you were an Alabama fan, this is must, you know what I mean? But if you're not,
Palasonic got it.
Oh, I didn't even see that one.
Palasonic got it. I'm not gonna
That's
lie.
hard.
That's hard.
You know what I mean? I like the Palace flips.
Yo, Palasonic. That's a great verbiage right there.
Like even the Palace Gap where it's like Pal on it. You know what I mean? I love that shit. You know what I mean? Like they got this. This is like the fake Gap vibe. You know what I mean? It's like Pal instead of Gap.
I like this T-shirt with the cowboy boots on it. The protein.
That T-shirt look dirt. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, nah, not a vibe for me.
I like that. Stay high with AI.
That's actually pretty funny. Hold on.
Stay high with AI.
Yo, like what? Please don't let AI see this.
I like
shirt.
indica a lot. Makes me feel lazy, but into ice cream. Ice cream.
I pray that
yeah.
AI never takes mind altering substances. You know what I mean? Because then we're fucked for real.
Oh man, of course. Oh, you know what? This hat looks trash. Oh man, I fucked up last season, man. I really fucked up with the Palace fitted last season because that logo that they had with the little like, I don't know, I forget what it is, but they had a fire logo. And I was on the website when it dropped, and I could have bought my fucking size. After that, fucking gone. I thought I was gonna be able to find this shit afterwards, maybe on resale. Nobody had that shit. Everybody that bought that item kept it. So I'm jealous of anybody that has the Palace. Fitted. I'm so sick about that. These hats that they got now, regular
MIDI hats.
Yeah, they regular.
Yo, no lie though, the fucking
everybody with a brand that's like clothing brands. I've noticed they're doing fitteds but different material. Like we got this ripstop Gore-Tex type of situation. Interesting.
This Palabama pants are looking kind of hard and they're not scrunchy. I'm not gonna hold you. These are looking kind of tough right here. These are looking kind of tough right here. I'm not gonna lie. The Palabama sweats is looking a little bit fiery. Yeah, this is a calm collection. Nothing like. There's some shit I want in this. We were just talking about how like we don't have any Palace items, and so I think this is my moment, y'all. I think that I'm finally gonna buy something from Palace this season. I actually have a little bit of extra chicken. You know what I mean? Like, who knows? I might cop an item. Like, this looks like it's up my lane. So, who knows? Definitely no pants, but some tops, it's possible. You know what I mean? It's possible. But yeah, that's Palace. That's the autumn. I kind of want to just look at the lookbook real quick. Give me a second. See what it's hitting for. I want to see some people wearing shit. See if it look any better on people. Damn. Some of these people are swaggerless. I'm not going to hold you.
Let's do it because that's what we did last time. Man. We definitely looked at that.
Some of these people are swag.
Oh, this, you know who that is, right? With the fucked up hair, that Maddie Ox, right?
Oh yeah, that is Maddie Ox. I was trying to tell my
oh, this jacket look hard actually on the duck camo with the.
I was trying to tell Shorty about.
And look, he's wearing the sweatpants.
Yeah, but you can't see the bottom of them. I was telling Shorty about Matt Ox the other day because I was saying when we were in Philly, I was like, "You think that I could like pass for like a Philly white boy?"
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you know Philly has like their own like genre of white people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and white boys from Philly are a little bit different. You know what I mean? They got a little bit of a different swag. But I feel like part of me feels like I could pass a little bit if I got like a little dirty fit on. I could pass just because of the beard and you know what I mean, like the overall just like vibe.
Mm-hmm.
I might just give like Philly white, but like I don't know. We started talking about Matt Ox. And she was like, she didn't know who that was. And then I showed her, like, I tried to talk about, like, the fidget spinner video and shit back in the day. And, yeah, she was lost. She had no idea who I was.
Yo, look, you ain't see this leather? The yellow?
Yeah, it's cool.
That's crazy. It's cool. Yo, you're bugging. This shit is fire. Oh, my God.
Maybe, like, if I knew or, like, liked Doraemon. Doraemon?
Yeah, Doraemon. You got me fucking it up.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm sorry. I'm not like now that with the whatnot shit, I'm reading names all crazy because of usernames on screens. It's fucking up my reading.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Doraemon. If I liked the character, like if I knew something about the character, it would be Pain. Like if they put Pikachu on this shit, psh, I'm going up.
Nah, but just the color blocking this yellow. It's a yellow leather with the blue accents, and then baby blue accent. Like this shit,
it's cool.
Fire. Oh man! And then the back. You remember I said the back's probably gonna be either plain or crazy. The
back is fire. Yeah,
the back is fire. Nah, these items, yeah. Well, ooh, yeah, I'm digging the scarf. Yeah, that Barcelona top fire. I'm not gonna lie. All right, nah, this collection is looking.
So I'm feeling like
I rate it. I rate this collection. Oh, the Jamaica said it looked fire.
You need that. I'm not gonna hold you.
That Jamaica said look fire. And then the rugby, the Palace rugby, what kind of animal is this? Is that a dog or I don't know what it is.
It's not a tigre.
Oh, and then on the side it says pal and big. Oh, that's fire. Okay.
I'm trying to figure out, does the entire collection go live on Friday? It says launching Friday, August 8th.
I would assume everything in these pictures may be available on
Damn, that's
Friday.
tough.
No cap.
Let's see if I cop out. I don't know. We'll see. All right. That's Palace. That's the autumn lookbook. You know what I mean? That's that. Moving on. Let's go Complex, WWE Part 2. I'm not going to hold you. I've already bought 3 of these shirts. I figured. I guess I kind of like this thing. Let's put it on the show. You know what I mean? Like, okay. But yeah, this is the part 2 of their collection. Actually, I'm lying. I bought 2 of this collection, and I went back and bought one of the first collection because I thought it was fire. Like on the, you know what I mean? So I went back and bought the China. I was like, okay, China. I saw the vision after a while. But yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new ones here. You know what I mean? They have a Rey Mysterio, which is actually pretty dirt. I'm not gonna hold you. Rey Mysterio t-shirt. Rey Mysterio deserved more. I'm not gonna lie. Then they got the Rey Fenix. The Rey Fenix is tough, but I wish that the Rey Fenix graphic was like on the front of the shit instead of the back of the shit. Like the front just says like Rey Fenix or WWE Complex, and it's like, you know what I mean? Not my favorite front to the shirt, but the back fire. Not gonna lie. The John Cena, pretty tough. Not gonna hold you, pretty tough. The Latino Heat, it's nice. You know what I mean? Dudleys, super fire. Caught the Dudleys, needed that. Not gonna hold you. That was a movie. Undertaker is cool, but I honestly, like, I think the more that Undertaker talks in the real world, like the less I want to support Undertaker. So I don't think I ever see myself wearing an Undertaker t-shirt. Like, just probably not gonna happen. Like, the dead man is just like not my friend in real life. You know what I mean? So like, it'd be like that. You know what I mean? Sometimes you find out that people that you looked up to, well, I didn't look up to the Undertaker, but you find out that people that you thought were dope are not actually dope people. They suck as people, and they're just dope characters. And so yeah. It's hard for me to remove that sometimes, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm
glad that wasn't the case for Stone Cold.
I mean, Stone Cold,
he's a stand-up guy.
Let's not get into it.
He's a stand-up guy.
Not according to the internet.
Well, I don't know. I've only ever seen him do right. You feel me? You ever see that video of Punk when the guy got fired? Like, he got quote unquote fired, and he just like bitched the guy. He's like, "Why would you do that to that man? Like he's he's about to beat the brakes off, dude. You ever seen that?
No.
You never? Damn, that's a classic vid. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think it was Valet or something like that messed up the car or something, right? Like big prank, and then they fired him, right? And he's like, "How you gonna fire that man?" He was like, "Bro, I like Stone Cold. I'm not gonna lie. Gained a lot of points for me."
Okay.
But these shirts are valid. I like the John Cena. I said Cena. John Cena, Latino Heat, and I think that's it. Oh, actually, yeah, I think that's it.
Rey Mysterio's dirt, isn't it? That shit is.
It's like I want to like it. I feel like they should have maybe did something with the complex instead of just leaving it black. Maybe adding.
So dirt. I bought the Penta as well. The Penta very fire. I mean, I have a Penta hat coming, so I figured, you know what I mean? Why not? Penta hat, Penta shirt goes together very well. You know what I mean? So I was excited about that one as well. And I like Penta. Penta's cool. I almost bought the Rhea shirt, but I just didn't really like how they kind of put the graphic on the front with like it says complex right there. They could have put the complex on the back. I wouldn't have been mad at that. They didn't really need it right there.
Yeah, I sometimes it's like overly done when there's just like OD graphic on the back of the shirt. Like just put it in the front, bro.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
So not every shirt gotta have a back graphic. Sometimes it's just regular tee.
You wasn't jacking the Dudley's one?
I like the back. Oh, not really.
That shit hard. I like the Dudley's one. That shit was tough to me.
I like I think I like the back of that t-shirt more than the front.
I feel that, yeah. But yeah, definitely needed that one. So yeah, cop the Dudleys and the Penta, then went back and copped the China. You know what I mean? But nice collection overall. You know what I mean? Can't go wrong. That was for SummerSlam. I'm not gonna hold you. I had actually posted my order when I made the order for this, and then Christian was like, "Yo, I gotta send you the tees we did for SummerSlam," and I was like, "I did tees for SummerSlam? Like, first of all, SummerSlam just passed. Where's the tees, lids? Second of all, I need those. I'm not gonna hold you. I told him send them through. You know what I mean? Anything wrestling." Send that to me. You know what I mean? I'm here for it. So I can't wait to see what Lids ended up doing. You know what I mean? Let's see what's popping. But yeah, that's Fanatics. That's Complex. That's WWE. That's a powerful collaboration right there. Continuing on, let's go worst piece of the week. You know what I mean? And for this one, we're gonna take it to I guess we're taking it to Nike. I was gonna say we're gonna take it to Little Yachty because he's the one that showed us these shoes, but he's not responsible for the shoes, so I won't give him credit. You know what I mean? But yes, we have the Cactus Plant Flea Market is back again with Nike. You know what I mean? And they are back with Dunks this time. You know what I mean? Kind of like similar to the Blazers that they did, but way more freaky. Not gonna hold you, Lani.
This one is all foam on the inside. Well, outside it got that whole effect of what Off-White be doing with their shoes.
How are we feeling about this, Lani? Talk to me.
I really don't know how to feel about these, to be honest with you. They don't look like they're like durable shoes. Like they look like they're just made out of foam.
They look like cartoon shoes. That's what they look like. They look like fucking Ed and Eddie wore these shits. You feel me?
I was thinking about Doug when I first saw these joints. I was thinking about the shoes that they wore in the Doug show. But
I could see just because the Doug shoes were big, but they were kind of plain though. You know what I mean? It's not really giving killer tofu, if you will. But yeah, I don't know. This is just like, it's like if Big Bird had a shoe. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, or if you killed Big Bird and put him on a shoe, right here. You know what I mean? Or like, I don't know. This is just horrible, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I don't like anything about these shoes. I don't like the colors. I don't like the color blocking. I don't like the colorways. I don't like the models. I don't like the fucking silhouettes. I don't like the fucking furriness. I don't like the laces. I don't like the back tabs. This is just ugly. Like I hate the colors. Like I hate this fucking nasty like shit like diarrhea brown they be using. It's not cute. It's not
diarrhea
cute.
Brown. I'm dead.
Literally, it looks like when you have the worst diarrhea. You know what I mean? Like when it's like really painful diarrhea.
It's peanut butter.
That's not peanut butter.
That's peanut butter.
Don't confuse peanut butter and diarrhea.
That's peanut butter.
That's diarrhea. Peanut butter has a much richer texture to it. You know what I mean?
So does diarrhea.
No. You know what I mean? Diarrhea is watery. You know what I mean? It's got that, you know what I mean? It's got like that pale look to it. You know what I mean? Peanut butter has a rich copper look to it. You know what I mean? It's like, you couldn't mistake the color peanut butter. You know what I mean? That's not peanut butter, bro. If your peanut butter look like that, you probably got it from Trader Joe's. You know what I mean? It might be sunflower butter.
You're bugging.
You know what I mean?
That's
It's definitely organic. If your peanut butter look like that, then you got to stir the shit because it get watery on the bottom.
Have you seen peanut butter before?
Yes, and it don't look like that. Your peanut butter look like that, I guarantee you this shit spoiled.
You never had peanut butter. That's literally
I definitely had peanut butter.
Definitely
Hold on.
the
Now,
same complexion as
I got you. Hold on.
Peanut butter, bro. That is literally the same complexion as peanut butter.
Look at this peanut butter.
That is peanut butter, bro.
Hold on, wait. Let me get to the images, bro. Damn. What did I do? Hold on.
Even AI can see that.
AI can't see shit, brother.
If we were to put both images of AI would be like, they're similar.
Look at the richness of this peanut butter, brother.
But the same color, bro.
No, it is not, brother. It's not.
I'm
We're
not
getting a
going-
richness in this color that you're not getting over here. Look at this.
It's just different textures. It's just different textures.
It's different tones, brother. Look at this tone. This is shit. This is shit tone peanut butter. You see the warmness of the peanut butter tone?
It's just like it's literally lighting.
No, it's
literally
not.
like there's a shadow on it. Like look at the front, right? Look at the front. Look at that toe box.
Brother, I'm telling you, the Cactus Plant Flea Market has made these Cactus Plant Flea Market blazers, right?
Well, that was a darker material.
That's the exact same. This is the exact same fucking color, brother.
It's a darker.
This is the same fucking color. It's shit. It's shit colored, brother. It's the same fucking color.
Yeah, look at that. That's not peanut butter. Look at that right there. That.
This one is not the same color. It's this color that you're looking at. This is the color that you're comparing it to. This is what you think it looks like. Because look, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back.
It's the same.
You see this?
Yeah.
This is this.
All I see is the same color.
Fix your eyes, brother. That's not peanut butter. That's diarrhea. You know what I mean? That's doo-doo, baby.
I guess.
You know what I mean? And then you got the black ones. These are whack. Whack.
They're just
They're not plain. You were about to say they're plain. They're not plain. They're whack.
They could. I'm not gonna lie. I think if they flipped it, because it's so like subtle in the back. You see how like the purple and the blue, whatever. Like they got the furry part in the front, and then I feel like maybe if they flipped it and did furry in the back, so smooth in the front, maybe they look a little bit better. But
you know
then I really just it's just this literal foam shit. Like the exposed inside of the shoe is just crazy to me because like they don't look like they're wearable. Like you feel me? Like they just look like you're gonna poke these shit like it's like a teddy bear.
Yeah, for me, like I also never really liked the Three Bears dunks. So like,
Whoa.
Miss me on the furry shit.
Whoa,
honestly,
you're bugging.
Just miss me on the furry.
You never liked the 3 Bear SBs?
No,
Papa Bears are.
I'm cooled off furry.
Papa Bear SBs? Oh my god. So fire. So fire. Mama Bear. Oh my god. You're bugging. Those are, but for me, them shits are just, can never find those in the 12. If you wear a size 10, you good. All the way through 10 to 11, you good. That size 12 in SB is gone. But yeah, now these are bad. But you know what it is with CPFM? They're so experimental. Like they're like even though they sell clothes, but like they're damn.
You think they're purposely trying to make bad shit?
They're like the Balenciaga,
okay.
but not with the bad thing. But like everything seems like a social experiment, like or mischief, like it's
okay.
like
it's a mischief,
like like it's more of a wow factor because that's what fashion is nowadays. It isn't like like you pair this nice, you pair that nice. You feel me? It's just more like, whoa, what the fuck are you wearing, bro? You feel me? Like I think about the other day, like I went to I forgot what event I went to, some event, and this girl was wearing these mischief shoes that resembled like a foot booty. Like you feel me? Like like when you got the what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Like it literally like she's walking around, I'm like, yo, why she don't got the crutches? And then somebody was like, nah, those are shoes. And I was like, oh. Like, it's a whole conversation piece. Like, Matt, like, like, it's just weird. But that's how clothes are nowadays. But, yeah. I'm interested to see how these do. Will they even come out? That's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I hope these never see the light of day.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that's that on that. That's worst piece of the week. That is Cactus Plant Flea Market. Nike Dunks.
Which they shouldn't even do shit like that because their last release was canceled because of the materials.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Let's take it to Hat Release of the Week. You know what I mean? We'll take it to Keystone Gallery. You know what I mean? Shouts to Keystone Gallery, a new store in the community. Shouts to Papa Goose. You know what I mean? Like, located in MJ Footwear. You know what I mean? Get right with the guy. Yeah, we got Rushmore Remix. You know what I mean? Now, this was... I think this was supposed to be a much larger pack originally, but some of the styles didn't come in, so they ended up just dropping these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 online. You know what I mean? 8 actually, because there was a Saucy Seattle as well that ended up part of that on the low. So yeah, 8 joints. You know what I mean? Dropped online, flew. You know what I mean? Immediately. You know what I mean? A remix inspired by other crowns. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna lie, I really like the concept to this. I feel like it would have been a lot more impactful had Rushmore not already kind of been remixing their hats. Like, they had a whole like challenge for like same but different, you know what I mean, with hats that they created, where it's like obviously they've been making a lot of the same colorways for quite some time now. So it's like it was kind of something we already knew what was going on. If that was something that had never happened before, or like the first time it did happen, this is how it was marketed, I think we'd look at it a completely different way. You know what I mean? And marketing is like key in this hat shit. Like, it's like the way that you flip things on people is, you know what I mean? And Rushmore knows that more than anyone. I mean, I don't know if you've seen that they're doing the Rushmore draft today, where like they'll lottery ball out all the teams, and then whatever team the person gets from Rushmore, they have to make that team. You know what I mean? They'll do a whole pack based on it. I love concepts like that. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? Naughty's good for coming up with a bunch of concepts like that. So this concept should have been introduced way earlier, I feel like. But it's here now, and a lot of dope hats. You know what I mean? How you feel about this pack, Lani? Talk to me.
I'm digging it. The Mets is probably my favorite out of the
Mets is so gas. I'm not gonna hold you. Like,
Mets is probably my favorite.
Like, that shit just translated so well. La La Land's a dope hat. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, really nice hat. Like, I feel where y'all going with that one. But I think the Mets could be even better than the LA. I'm not gonna hold you. The way that this shit translated to the Mets just goes absolutely crazy. Like the baby blue with the black, with the purple on the side, with the green, with the copper, with the red. Very, very nice. Mwah, chef's kiss. I love this shit. The Mets is fire for sure. My favorite for sure out the pack.
And the Texas too, I'm not gonna lie. Texas
is nice, you know what I mean? Now Texas obviously is a play on the glove, you know what I mean, series, where, you know, home jersey edition, you know what I mean? And that's obviously a very beloved series, so it's easy to do. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold you. If I was gonna pick a glove hat in this though, I would go with the Los Angeles. The Los Angeles glove is pain. I'm not gonna lie. The green with the icy, you know what I mean, with the Los Angeles. I like this wordmark logo. It's kind of like old English vibes, you know what I mean? Yeah, just a very clean colorway, very nice. You know what I mean? The Braves is actually pretty nice as well. I never really jacked the aquamarine A's. I'm not gonna lie. Like Oakland aquamarine, really, I never caught the hype behind it. Like, it was decent hat, you know what I mean? But like, I didn't get the hype for real, you know what I mean? But the aquamarine Braves, I understand the colorway now. I'm seeing the vibes. It's a little bit more palatable for me. You know what I mean? I'm jacking it. I actually like the Braves more than the A's. I think that's the only ones that really like trump the first version. You know what I mean? Like, the Mets and the Braves actually like could be better than the first versions, whereas the other ones, you know what I mean, they're just like,
you know, Tab is going crazy right now. It's crazy. I'm looking at all these hats on the Keystone Gallery page. Every time I press it, it's one of these is Tab.
Yeah, well, he has a
he's going crazy right now. What the fuck?
We'll talk about it probably next week, but they have like an all-star pack coming out at Keystone Gallery. It's like Tab and Goose, I think, collaborated. So yeah, we'll talk about some of those in the previews next week, or maybe it'll be a drop next week, and maybe it'll be in the schedule. You know what I mean? You never know. But yeah, 7-pack, 8-pack, really, if you add Saucy Seattle, Rushmore remix. You know the crowns. You know the crowns that they're based on. You know what I mean? And they flew. You know what I mean? Very simple. Can't get mad at that at all. You know what I mean? That's that on that. Rushmore remix. Yeah. This Brooklyn, I want to like this Brooklyn a little bit more, but it didn't all the way give me patchwork Phillies. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like patchwork Phillies, this legendary crown, you know what I mean? It didn't really give how I wanted it to give. But yeah, dope pack nonetheless. Can't really go wrong. You can got, there's a little bit of something for everyone in this pack, and I like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of different colors, a lot of different vibes. You know what I mean? Whatever you was on that week, you could cop something. Yeah. Follow the Keystone Gallery, y'all. You know what I mean? Not a lot of people in the community actually with their own space. You know what I mean? So when somebody from the community does get their own space, it's our duty to support. You know what I mean? So make sure you're supporting the Keystone Gallery. You know what I mean? Follow them on Instagram. Continuing on, we'll go SHOULDABEENA. You know what I mean? We'll take it to Hatclub. You know what I mean? Let's get the music going. Shoulda been the gray, shoulda been the green ball. Shoulda been the gray, shoulda been the green ball. Shoulda been the gray, shoulda been the green ball. Shoulda been the gray, shoulda been the green, but it wasn't. But it wasn't. And for this edition of SHOULDABEENA, we're going to take it to Hatclub. We're going to go, shouts to Freddie. You know what I mean? Freddie got this Godfather pack he's working on with Hatclub. You know what I mean? A lot of logos they got, you know what I mean? Twisted and turned to create. You got this El Padrino right here. And I think this is super fucking fire right here. You know what I mean? Got Godfather in Spanish. You know what I mean? Vibes. The only problem with this one is it's a 940, y'all. You know what I mean? And I feel like at this point in the game, Hatclub is big enough to where if you're gonna do a 940, because they've been doing some, I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not a snapback kind of motherfucker, you know what I mean? But Hatclub got some pain snapbacks right now, and it's kind of starting to annoy me because they're giving pain to the snapbacks, and there's no fitted version, and I just feel like if you do something that you know is pain, whether it's a fitted or a snapback, if you're gonna sell both of them, then do both. Just do both. You know what I mean? You don't gotta do one or the other. You know what I mean? If you know it's pain, do both. You know what I mean? Like do a few fitteds. It don't gotta be a big run. Pause. Long run is crazy. It don't gotta be a big run, but it could be a little 36 piece, a little 72 piece of fitteds. You know what I mean? And then a little, you know what I mean? 36, 72 of 40, 940s or whatever the fuck you want to. You know what I mean? A-frames or whatever the fuck. Just feed both crowds, you know what I mean? Because I want an El Padrino, you know what I mean, fitted, but there is no El Padrino fitted, you know what I mean? And why not? Why not just a little run? It's not that hard.
I think they did, but I think they did the best logo on the fitted. That G.
You think the G is better?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, let's get to the G.
I
like the G.
I like that better.
It's
true Godfather vibes.
I don't know. I think the El Padrino.
Nah,
it's like a little. Even though the Godfather back hit is so fire,
that's the best. That's the best one. They did the best one for the fitted.
You think?
Personally, for me, I wouldn't want the El Padrino. I wouldn't want the other one. Yeah, that's the best Godfather. Now, I understand why they did it like that, because I as far as like with licensing and stuff like that, like they're gonna move way more units that way, and the customer base of people that's gonna buy those hats, you feel me, they're not wearing fitted hats.
I'm saying though, it could be both, brother. Like this G hat even could have been. They could have did like a snapback version of the G hat too.
You know what's crazy? I don't think it'd look good as a snapback.
I think it would.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? You know what else too? Like similar to this, like I think in the same lane is the color camo pack, where like there were some color camo hats in the pack where like you like the pink Yankee, for instance. I think if that was a fitted, that shit could have gone. They had the LA in there as well that was like snapback. You know what I mean? This is a recurring theme with Hatclub, where like listen, if you're in the snapback community, you know what I mean, shouts to you for watching the show, first of all. You know what I mean? And if you're here, you know what I mean, I don't want to hate on y'all. I want y'all to get cool shit too.
They got their own little community.
Everybody should get cool shit. You know what I mean? Everybody should get cool products to cop. But I just think we could duel some of these products, fitted and snapback. You know what I mean? Because I'm starting to see a lot of cool snapbacks, and I'm feeling a little bit left out, y'all. And I ain't rocking the A-frames. So what am I going to do?
What's the price difference? Is there a crazy price difference?
It's not a crazy price difference, but there's a small one. The A-frames are still in the 40s. You know what I mean? You can't get a fitted in the 40s no more. You know what I mean? With the tariffs, we in the high 50s to 60s right now. So. You know,
I feel like that has to be it's a business thing. It has to be like I understand why they do some colorways in just the 940s or the 22, because both these are different styles. The El Padrino's the 940, and then I forget what kind of I don't want to butcher it, but what kind of
I'm not gonna even go there.
Yeah, it's in a different language, but
it's Asian writing.
Asian writing. I forget what it's called. Something though. I forget what it is. But two different styles. But I will say there's definitely a demographic for the 940 and the 2022.
Oh, for sure.
You feel me? Like, that's the thing. Like they got one for each kind of like person. You got the 5950, 1920, and then the 940. But it's just, I wish I could hear their justification as to why they do it that way. Actually, I'm gonna reach out to
Freddie.
Yeah, and I'm gonna ask him, because that's actually, I would love his input, because I know they do these things. They think about it. You feel me? Like, nah, we're gonna do this, and this for whatever reason. I wonder if it's maybe they're allocated a certain number, but or is it the license, like the you feel me? Because it's licensed. So is it them putting their request in that they want only certain? You know, like, I'm interested.
Damn, I wish this was a fitted. Fuck. All right. Moving on. Yeah, that's the should have been a Hatclub should have been making some of these snapbacks fitteds. That's where we're going. You know what I mean? Like, that's all. Yeah. And should have been making some of these fitted snapbacks. Not gonna hold you. Like, both.
Yeah, I'm saying they should do 50-50. There should be a small number, because
I see it a lot on the other side. Like, I feel like if a fitted does really well, right? Like a snapback version gets made. Mm-hmm. Like, they sell the snapback version out as well. You know what I mean? But I don't see it as much in reverse. Like, if a snapback does well, they don't be like, yo, let's do the fitted version. You know what I mean? I wish they would sometimes.
Well, I don't think. Well, I feel like it's always the other way around. You like, think about anytime we're chilling in NoHo, right? And say we're at Hat Club, and like, you know, like, you have the tourists that come inside. You have your people that are only looking for like the A-frames, only looking for dad hats. You try, like, you suggest a 5950 to them, they maybe be like, you know, but they want to bend the hat. They want, like, you know, like, it's a lot of people, like, I know in like our world, everybody like curves their brim, but there's some people that they demolish that shit. They just like they squeezing wet water out of a t-shirt. You feel me? Like, they really just and I just don't understand the science behind it. But that's for those people.
Facts. All right, moving on. Let's go sleeper of the week. Let's take it to the West Coast, West Side, and we'll go Bait area. You know what I mean? We'll go So Fresh Clothing. I just really like this pack. When you talk about sleepers, that's what we talking about, y'all. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna hold you. And I don't know if you know or understand the hook behind this Pirates, but I was just gonna put the Pirates at first, because I feel like the Pirates was criminally slept on in this community. And then I started looking at the other hats, and I said, well, this is just a perfect sleeper pack. You know what I mean? Like, honestly, like, just like, this is exactly what I look for when I'm talking about sleepers. You know what I mean? Just clean, good-ass hats, you know what I mean, that you might possibly quite need, you know what I mean, but you might not have seen because they're not on the hype side of things, you know what I mean? So, first of all, Pirates, Doc Ellis. Are you familiar with Doc Ellis?
No.
Okay. Doc Ellis pitched a Major League Baseball game high on LSD.
Oh, that guy.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So this is the hook for that. So you can kind of feel where the logo is coming from and the whole kind of vibe to it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's giving like, he saw, you know what I mean? Like what's the swirly shits that I'm thinking about? Like the hypnotic swirl? Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about.
He was tripping.
Like, yeah, he was tripping balls. You know what I mean? So you got the trippy front logo. I love that. You know what I mean? And then it's still kind of like a calm Pirates joint. Mm-hmm. Just like a dope moment that deserved the hook and didn't have one yet. So love to see like a dope moment just kind of come together and get a hook. Dope. You know what I mean? Shouts to the Garment Game, man. Rax has been out here finding these moments and creating great hats out of them. So shouts to Rax. You know what I mean? That shit was dope to me. Mm-hmm. I thought that was instantly super fire. Then you got some clean joints. You know what I mean? You got this
I like the San Fran.
Yeah, super fire San Fran. You know what I mean? Shouts to Fizz Algebra. You know what I mean?
Is that a baby blue squatchy?
It looks like it, yeah. You got the black with the navy, baby blue squatchy. You know what I mean? All-Star Game side patch. Real nice SF right there. You got the A's side baddie. I love me a side baddie. Super fire. You know what I mean? With the metallic stitching. Real nice right there. You got the Sharks. You know what I mean? With the team script joint. You know what I mean? Something calm. Everybody could rock. You know what I mean? Green bottom. And then you got this calm, you know what I mean, old school style Chicago White Sox with the flat stitching on the front logo. You know what I mean? 05 World Series side patch. Yeah. Hitting with some metallic, you know what I mean? Gray brim, you know what I mean? Yeah, just something classy. Mm-hmm. Just a classy drop right here. This is what we talk about when we talk about sleepers, y'all. If y'all ain't cop none of these, you know what I mean, you might want to take a second gander, because you got some gems right here, fiery stuff. You know what I mean? Shouts to Rax and shouts to Fizz. You know what I mean? The gang.
Facts.
Shouts to So Fresh Clothing. That's that on that. You know what I mean? That's sleeper of the week. Continuing on, let's keep it moving. Let's go pickups, right? Pickups.
Yeah.
We're going pickups. Alrighty. You want to go first or should I go first?
You could go first.
All right, yeah, I don't got no hats here. I'm not gonna lie, but I got a bunch of other shit. As I told you, I copped out on that Pensa t-shirt and that Dudley's t-shirt and that China t-shirt, so those are on the way. It was a heavy t-shirt weekend for me, you know what I mean? And on top of those 3 t-shirts I bought, I also bought these t-shirts. So let's get there. First things first. You know, I went to the Little Brother show, so I had to do it. I copped the 2 t-shirts they had. You know what I mean? Anytime I love an artist that much, I must support. So that's my way of supporting. You know what I mean, I showed up to the show. I bought tickets to the show. On top of that, I'm going to buy the merch. You know what I mean? So they had 2 dope t-shirts. I bought this one, you know what I mean? The yellow joint. Hold on. Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to cover your face. Yeah. Say Little Brother right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, fire. And then he got the faces on the back. Sorry, I didn't mean to fucking... Boom. You know what I mean? I think you can see that in the camera, right? You're my camera guy.
Yeah.
Because I can't see shit right now.
You could definitely see.
Bet. Yeah. So you're rapper Big Pooh and Fonte on the joints. You know what I mean? Yeah. I needed this. This was fire. And it's kind of like my swag. You know, I'm a colorful guy. So definitely needed that. Instant cop. You know what I mean? Then I copped this one. I actually wore this yesterday. So it's a little sweaty. Excuse if it stinks a little. Because I had a long day of work. But... yeah, I copped this one, you know what I mean? Just like the navy joint, got the LB on the front, you know what I mean? A Little Brother logo, and then tour dates on the back. Calm, regular tour shit, you know what I mean? Simple, you know what I mean? So yeah, I copped the 2 Little Brother shirts. That was necessary, had to do it, you know what I mean? Then, I was at WrestleMania, so obviously, I got me some wrestling merch. Shout out John Cena, you know what I mean? I got the Jets-inspired Last Farewell t-shirt, you know what I mean?
Cool.
Yeah,
That's a good shirt, too.
Yeah, you got the You Can't See Me on the back after this. You know what I mean? Something calm, simple. Yeah, nice. Oh, gotta clean that. But yeah, so cop the John Cena Jets. Yeah, simple. You know what I mean? I seen that. I was like, I wanted just something that was from SummerSlam specifically. I mean, I wasn't really feeling a lot of the SummerSlam merch itself. So I was like, you know what? John Cena, SummerSlam, last SummerSlam, you know what I mean? Main eventing. He's probably going to lose the belt, which he did end up losing the belt. Spoiler alert. So I was like, you know what? John Cena shirt. Why not? I don't got no John Cena merch. All right, continuing on. I got Randy Orton. You know what I mean? I seen this. I was like, damn, this is a cop right here. Very tough shirt. Got the RKO snake on the front. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Little RKO action on the back. Something simple. You know what I mean? Cop the Randy Orton. Nice. Alright. Then, I actually was going to cop this the first thing. I was going back and forth between the towel and the t-shirt. After, you know what I mean, getting into the superstore, I realized the towel is an item and I need the towel. You know what I mean? So I got the John Cena.
Quality.
Yeah, I got the John Cena towel.
Oh,
Jets
yeah,
inspired.
he always got the towel.
Exactly. You know what I mean? So he bring out the towel. Yeah, I got the John Cena towel. You know I'm a towel lover. You know what I mean? So for the summertime, can't go wrong with a towel. You know what I mean? I could also bring that to the Jets games. Good vibes. You know what I mean? Then, shout out Seth Rollins for cashing in. You know what I mean? He had what I thought was probably the best t-shirt this weekend. We got the Seth Rollins Burn It Down. You know what I mean? With the world on there.
Okay.
Tell me how graphic, not hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean? The S on the back. Simple, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then, last but not least, you know what I mean? I see somebody on the side selling masks for 20 cash. So I had to get right, you know what I mean? They had the Rey Mysterio joints. I got me another Rey Mysterio mask, y'all. Red and gold. And I'm not going to hold you. This goes perfect with my Rey Mysterio hat that's coming out soon, you know what I mean? So stay tuned, you know what I mean? I might be wearing this in the photo shoot. So should I do the rest of the podcast in the Rey Mysterio mask? Yeah, you know what I mean? Copped out. Simple.
Yeah, that's nice.
Needed that. You know what I mean?
That is nice.
I'm not going to do the rest of the podcast in the Rey Mysterio mask. But maybe one day I'll show up in the mask and I'll do the whole podcast in the mask. You know what I mean? Who knows? Anything's possible. Maybe the day that the next main event pack comes out, when we're talking about it, I'll show up in the Rey Mysterio mask. There you go. I'm hoping to that.
Heard you.
What do you have?
All right. You heard I was getting real hatty this weekend. All right, so first let me start off. Was down in Soho. Shout out to our friend Elk Dot.
Oh, you was doing the things.
Had to grab this Yankee, man. You know, great 99 packs. Yeah, so many good features on this hat that I like. You feel me? Black crown, the accents on it. I don't know if this is pewter or baby blue, like around the eggshell Yankee. Feel me? Then the 99 red squatchy, black undervisor. Well, great undervisor. You feel me? Black sweatband. But this is just a great crown. Shout out to Elk for making this. Need that. Then, Smacked and Cheese with this crazy Cookie Monster hook. Like it's like a double entendre because it's cookies and then Cookie Monster. You feel me? Like it's crazy. Check the cookie on the patch. You feel me? Needed this. I kept on looking. I was like, nah, bro, this is fire.
It's a nice hat for sure.
Yeah, so I had to grab this. This is definitely, yeah.
I like that'll fit your swag nice too.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of blue, so it'll just be like I'm gonna figure out some way to get it. But yeah, yeah, great crown. I think that's on pre-order too. A lot of people wanted that. It's on pre-order now. Then I was at Myfitteds. Feel me? Secured. Which I'm not gonna lie, my Myfitteds experience is always like, it's fire and it's humbling at the same time, because let me tell you, I got my ticket and I was like the last to get picked, like literally like within the last 5 people to get picked. I was just happy my size was still there. Yeah, it's always a humbling experience at Myfitteds.
Is this clear stitching?
It looks like it.
I don't think I've ever seen that before. Or is it?
It could be because of the material, but yeah, it glows in the dark too. I love that it glows in the dark. Such a good crown. Yeah,
it looks like fucking clear stitching.
Could be.
That's wild. All right. Yeah.
Did that, and then while I was out there, I see my boy Rhino, and damn, I don't want to butcher his name, but
Rhinofitteds.
Yeah, no, it was Rhino and then Zakatsuki. You feel me? Yeah. King Zaza. They worked on this shark's crown, and the pearl on this shit, the iris, that shit booming. Yeah, this is. Yeah,
I saw this one a few weeks back.
Yeah, I posted this because I went to the Wisdom of Age pop up, and you feel me?
Shout out Wisdom of Age.
Yeah, they was showing me some gems. Well, Rhino was, you feel me? Always keep hats on him, and he was showing me joints that's coming out at home game. Yeah, this hasn't come out yet. I got the pin too, but yeah, this is a good crown. This is something I could wear every day, so I'm actually hype about this.
Slight flex. This hasn't come out yet.
I'm saying, I feel like that shit like that happens with us all the time. I'm just happy to be, somebody to bring it to the community. You feel me? So make sure you grab that. You feel me? If you like that, But yeah, that's it.
All right, from reviews to previews, let's get to it. We'll go Wilderfitteds Wild Life pack. Talk to me, Lani. How are you feeling about this? Wilder made a bunch of hats inspired by wild animals.
Heard him. Now these pictures came out good. Okay, AB. I'm not mad at this photo shoot. This is a good photo shoot. Damn, these are actually all kind of nice. I don't see. Well, the Minnesota definitely seems to be the one. Yeah, I think I like that one the best.
That Minnesota hat's fire.
Yeah, I think I may have to get that. Put a request in that, and then what is this with the horse on it?
Fuck.
I was gonna say Kentucky, but I felt like I'm hella wrong.
I'm spazzing on the team shit. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta go to his page because I. All right, but yeah,
the hat with the horsey on it. I want. It's like baby blue with the white horse, navy blue outline. You feel me? Navy top visor. It's a clean crown. And then this blue devil rays is cool too. Stomper's nice. Like these are all nice. Nah, this is. I think this is gonna do well. Honestly, even the Smokies is kind of.
Well, I mean, it's Wilder. It's gonna do well. Yeah. I mean, I think for me, honestly, the Smokies is something where like. I don't think I would have ever liked it, like, just looking at the actual, like, mock-up. But, like, in the pictures and in hand, it looked just nice. You know what I mean? Like, you had the vision to kind of see that it would look nice. And so, I would have never been able to mock up that hat and submit it that way and have it come back. But shouts to the balls that Wilder has. You know what I mean? Because that shit came out actually looking really nice. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think for me, it's, like, Smokies, the white Bronco, and then the whatchamacallit, the Wild are my 3 favorites for sure. You know what I mean? Those are 3 nice ones. You know what I mean? The other ones, they cool, but they're not hitting like those 3 for sure. You know what I mean? Those 3 are busting out the frizzy frame. So yeah, that's Wilderfitteds. That's Wild Life pack. You know what I mean? That's Hack Club. That's happening this week. Moving on. Let's continue on with the previews.
You got his modeling face on. I see you, AB.
Hey. All right, let's go Russet Sunset.
That blue steel. You ever see Zoolander?
Yes, of course.
Blue steel.
I can't turn left. All right, now we're going Russet Sunset. We'll go Myfitteds. We'll go Princess Peach. This is like Princess Peach Part 2, but it's actually just based on her castle. You know what I mean? So we got Princess Peach's castle. Talk to me. How you feeling about this?
Wait, the castle's pink?
I guess the castle is like on the... You know
Oh,
supposed to be like the city right here.
Okay.
If you feel what I'm saying.
Okay,
you know what I mean?
okay.
Yeah.
I see it. I get it.
You're understanding the vibes.
Yeah, no, this is cool. This is definitely my fitted hook and like energy. So I don't need it, but I'm here for it.
Okay.
And I like that P logo too in the front. That's actually cool. Very, very nice. Yeah. Okay. How you feel about it?
This is fire. I'm not mad at this. You know what I mean? I like a little pink hat every once in a while. You know what I mean, this, I'm not going to hold you. Psh, I'm about to give y'all some sauce. You ready? This, with the Awake 5s, psh, movie.
Oh, okay.
Movie combo.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Down to every last stitch, brother. The silver with the tongue, gonna bust out the frame, y'all. It's gonna bust out the frame. You know what I mean?
That's a good one. Now you thinking. You got your thinking cap on.
You gotta be easy with the rest of the outfit, y'all. You know what I mean? You might have to go all black with the rest of the outfit. Just chill the fuck out.
It's crazy.
That ass though. Sometimes if you're gonna go crazy with the hat and crazy with the shoes, you gotta wear all black. It's the only way to go.
I would never want to do that though.
Why not?
All black outfits are just gives me work inspired. Like I'm at work.
No, I love an all black fit. You crazy?
I stay away from all black.
Nah, that's swag,
I stay
bro.
away from all It's so funny. I had a situation recently where like and I'm gonna seem like a scumbag because this was a family event, but I had a family event and everybody was doing all white or all nude, and I was like, I'm not coming.
Wow.
I was like, I love y'all, but like I literally in life you'll never see me wearing all white, and never will you see me wearing all like nude. Like it's just like I literally I see clothes like that and while I'm shopping, and I just turn the page. You feel me? And like, don't get me wrong, I love a white tee. You feel me? My graphic t-shirts, I prefer a white tee with the graphic before a black tee. But all white, nah, all black. It just gives me work vibes. Like I feel like I'm at work. Like it gives me like retail. Like, you know, like, and nah. So I literally stay away from an all black fit, all white, all nude. You'll never catch me. Life is to be colorful, and so my clothes will be colorful. So that's me.
Listen, if I come outside with all pink shoes on and an all pink hat, and I got fucking all black on, and you tell me I'm not colorful, I might fucking spaz on you.
Tell you that you are colorful?
That I'm not colorful. Because I got a black shirt on and some black pants.
It's safe. It's safe. You could wear some blue jeans.
Well, you want me to wear all pink?
Nah, you could wear blue.
So what are you gonna wear if you had this hat on with the Awake 5s? What does the rest of your fit look like?
So I'd probably wear some like regular like jeans.
Okay.
Right, and then
like a light wash.
I don't know if not light wash, then there's just regular indigo.
Okay.
You feel me? And then top, I probably like a white tee, something white based.
Black, all black is so much better than that. Yeah. All right. Anyways,
it gives me work vibes. It's like you work in security at the event. Like, you feel me? Like, you're that's literally what
maybe for somebody your size that makes a lot of sense.
That's literally what it gives. Like, you're at the Nike event and you're literally security.
Yeah, maybe if Chuck throws on all black, but if I throw on all black, I don't look like security. I just look fleet.
Nah, you the guy we checking in. Like, you checking reservations.
I guess, yeah. All right, anyways, moving on. Let's continue with the previews. We'll take it to F5 and Miss Duck. You know what I mean? We got the duck hunt hat.
Okay. Yeah, nah, I'm digging a hook on this.
We got a lot of fiery hooks on the show today. I'm not going to hold you.
People thinking what they thinking, Cap. Okay. We got the Anaheim Ducks. Good logo. Good Mighty Duck logo. green. What is that? Like an emerald green? Emerald green accent?
That looks like a green, like a just metallic green.
Metallic green.
Because it's shiny.
Like that with the copper.
Yeah, I mean, this is a really clean hat right here. You got the gray with the black, you know what I mean? Nice color blocking. Definitely gives duck hunt, you know what I mean? Definitely.
Yeah. Just like the cartridge, right?
Yeah, just reads the hook for sure, you know what I mean? Beautifully. So, shouts to Miss Duck. And the fact that Miss Duck did the duck hunt. Come on, y'all. You know what I mean? I love when F5 gets to thinking, you know what I mean? Because he be thinking for real. You know what I mean? So, shouts to F5, shouts to Duck. That's happening at home game this weekend. Continuing on.
Oh, wait. Before we dip off, I want to shout out Duck because she did a fire little Air Max 95 hook with the at ECAP. You saw that?
Yeah, I did actually.
With the A's, yeah, she did. I just want to shout her out for that because I seen you, girl. You did your thing. I seen it. I was like, oh, she thinking. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And shout out to her because what she said in the caption, she was like, I just need that original 140 price tag. I feel you, girl. I was just talking about that. Need that 140 back, but yeah. I'm digging it because you know what it is. We always get colorways that match the neon greens, but no other like Air Max 95. So
she said when we used to get fly for disposable cameras, that's crazy.
Yeah,
I remember that time,
bro. The other day I'm tight because I found a Kodak like CD that has like pictures on it, and I'm like, wow, I need this like see what pictures are on this. Like,
wild.
But now we have all this technology, but nothing has a CD drive just built in it. Like it's crazy how a CD drive is now a luxury. You know, like it's been deemed not necessary, but it's very necessary. Crazy.
All right,
yeah.
That's that on that. Moving on, let's keep on with the previews. Let's go Brim Feen. Yeah, the hooks today. I'm jacking. I'm not gonna hold you.
Wow.
We're going Truman Show Texas on them.
Wow.
Talk to me.
That's such a great movie.
I love the Truman Show. I'm not gonna hold you. Sometimes, if I'm being real, you know what I mean, in a moment of vulnerability right now, sometimes I feel like life is like the Truman Show. Like I'm just walking around and people are just like I'm not in on the joke. You know what I mean? And everybody else is, and they just know like my life is pre-produced. You know what I mean? And like when I leave here, like Lani's just gonna open the door and go to a whole new world and be like, wasn't that funny? You know what I mean? Like he thought we were doing a podcast. You know what I mean? Like, so yeah, low key. One day I'm just waiting for the aha. You know what I mean? I knew it. Like this wall isn't real.
Man, that would be nice. That movie is based on Andy Kaufman, right?
Yes, I believe so.
That's such a good movie. But yeah, let's talk about this Crown.
Wait, I think that's two different movies. I think you're thinking of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's two different movies.
Let me see.
I don't think that Andy Kaufman in the Truman Show. Andy Kaufman. It sounds like it makes sense, but it doesn't. At the same time, I don't know.
Well, yeah, let's talk. Well,
oh no, Man on the Moon was the Andy Kaufman.
Okay. I'm mixing up.
I knew I wasn't bugging. Yeah. So Truman Show, Texas. Talk to me. How you feeling about this crown?
Wait, no. What showcase?
Yes, brother.
No, it is.
Man on the Moon is the Andy Kaufman movie.
Yeah, but it's the same thing though, right? Because no.
Truman Show is a different movie than Man on the Moon. Just 1 year after the other.
I'm mixing up the movies.
Yes, that's exactly what you're doing.
Damn. Now, all right, because I think I might have both. I may have both. All right. Let's talk about the Crown though. Let's talk about the Crown. I'm inspired. Well, yeah.
Talk about it.
Oh well, I'm digging the front logo off rip. I don't know, like what color that the T is. Is it just plain white? Like why is it shimmering? Like it has like a very like smooth effect to it, or is it the red lining in the back that's just like adding to it?
Yeah, I think it's just the red metallic in the back.
Or maybe it's because of the black outline. Is that what it is?
Possibly.
Yeah, no, I'm digging this. The patch, final season, looks like pewter or something like that with the black. Like for some reason, the use of black on the colors, like it's just hitting OD on this crown. Yeah, baby blue squatchy, it's a different type of blue. It's definitely not baby blue. It's a different type of blue.
It's a little bit of a brighter blue.
Yeah.
On the top visor and squatchy.
Yeah, no, this is nice. Dropping August 5th.
I only wish this was a green brim, honestly. This shit fire though.
Really? Nah, this is great as a gray.
I like it as I would like it as a green, but yeah, it's nice as a gray as well. Shouts to Brim Feen. That's the Truman Show. You know what I mean? Truman's final season, if you will. Ha 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 ha.
Oh, this drops today.
You know what I mean? Don't sleep.
It's about to be scary.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Let's go Franco Life Boring. You know what I mean? We'll go Messi Twins. You know what I mean? The hooks just keep coming. This one is more like Barcelona Messi. You know what I mean?
I'm not going to lie. Franco, I don't like how you started by disrespecting the GOAT on your caption. He said, to me, Ronaldo is the GOAT.
What?
You don't start off disrespecting the GOAT that way. You feel me? Messi is the GOAT.
I'm just trying to figure out how could anyone really watch soccer for real? You know what I mean?
Whoa.
And no, that wasn't the end of my statement. Let me get to the end.
Okay.
I'm saying, how could anyone really watch soccer for real and watch both Messi and Ronaldo play and think that Ronaldo's better than Messi? Like, what in the world are you smoking? Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're a woman, I could understand. You know what I mean? Because, like, you think Ronaldo's hot. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, okay.
It's the slick back.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's the smile. Like, yes, Ronaldo's a beautiful man. We all know this. You know what I mean? Like, clearly. You know what I mean? Definitely one of the most sexy people in the world. I get it. You know what I mean? Like, but, and Messi's not as sexy, for sure. 5, whatever the fuck he is, 5'6", shaggy hair. You know what I mean?
He really
like,
looks like a GOAT, bro.
He is a GOAT. You know what I mean? But I just don't know how you could watch their careers play out and be like, yeah, Ronaldo is obviously much better than Messi, because no one is much better than Messi. And no one is better than Messi, period. Like, if Ronaldo was really that good, he would have taken Portugal as far as Messi took Argentina. I don't think Argentina as a whole is as good a squad as Portugal has been, you know what I mean, over the years. And it's just I don't know. I don't know how you could watch the last World Cup and have any doubts. Like, maybe before then you'd be like, oh, you know, Messi never won the big one, you know what I mean? So, yeah, Ronaldo's definitely it, you know what I mean? But
Messi,
after the last World Cup, there's no argument here. Messi is by far and large the GOAT. Yeah. Like, it's not even close. Like, it's like we're comparing apples to oranges. You're comparing Michael Jordan to Charles Barkley. What are we doing here?
My God.
Like, Charles Barkley's dope. You know what I mean? He's still fire.
He got the Barkleys, you feel me? Like, yeah. he got his moments, but
he's not Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Let's be real. Yeah. Like, Messi is Messi, and Messi's the GOAT. You know what I mean? So we'll just leave that there, and now we'll talk about the hat. You know what I mean? Got Barcelona, Messi inspired. You know what I mean? And this is fire,
Plus,
bro.
he's on a whole new chapter of life. Like, with Messi and, like, Miami, like, it's like a whole new... Like, all right,
listen, meanwhile, Ronaldo's over there playing for fucking Saudi billionaires.
Yeah, like
in a shitty league.
Like
his not the same.
Like, his legacy is still like just getting crazier and crazier. But yeah, this is why you made the crown. You feel me? Like, this is literally why you made the crown. Yeah, but this colorway, fire. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, this shit busting.
This shit fire. I'm not gonna lie. At first I was like, I don't know. But the more I stare at this crown, bro, this is it. We got, and I love that it's an icy bottom. You feel me? Like, yeah, the gold X, the gold M, the little like metallic blue whatever star, whatever that is, the burgundy top visor. Yeah, this is a win. Where's this dropping? Home game?
I don't know. I was just actually looking to see, but it doesn't say.
It's either there or I feel like it's ECAP. I'm not gonna lie.
It's possible. But yeah, this is fire. Just gives the best of Barcelona, you know what I mean? And that's like such a nostalgic time as well, I feel like. You know what I mean? Like, but Messi and Barcelona, it's good times, you know what I mean? So yeah, for sure. Super fire crown, you know what I mean? Super fire hook. Yeah, we're on the roll with the hooks this week, y'all. Y'all going crazy. I'm not gonna hold shouts to the community. Continuing on, let's keep the previews moving. Let's go Capsule Yankee, you know what I mean? This one is it's a different vibe, you know what I mean? It's got a different kind of front logo with the stripes, you know what I mean? Different metallics on the stripes.
Hypnotizing, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then you got this side patch, which we've just kind of been privy to not too long ago. This 2000 champion side patch. Talk to me. How you feeling about this one, Lani?
Oh, my bad. I got caught up looking. Yo, this side patch. I'm really digging this side patch that we're seeing. That's an anniversary joint, right?
No, it's a World Champions patch. It's like similar to what John Jay did on the front of the hats.
Yeah, okay. I like this. I do like it. I don't know what I'd wear with this, but there's something about this that I like.
Yeah, this is one of those things where, like, as a solo piece, it's kind of fire, you know what I mean? It does look like a dope fucking hat, but, like, as a fit, like, you try to put it into a fit, and it's just, like, it starts fucking everything up. You know what I mean? So
but if you got Bordeaux 7s...
maybe.
You may be able to get it off.
Maybe. I don't know. It's a little bit loud for
rock
both.
these with Bordeaux 7.
I would like to see what the rest of the fit does. You know what I mean? Like it would be interesting.
Because it's grand black. It's a grand black shoe with the the accents.
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, that's a capsule. That's a different kind of Yankee. You know what I mean? Moving on. Let's keep.
Somebody said Gryffindor.
Maybe that was, you know what I mean? What was thought of? Maybe not. Let's go Frosty Preem now. We'll go Hat Club. You know what I mean? We'll go Dodgers. Frosty Dodgers. Talk to me. How you feeling about this? I kind of feel like...
I was thinking about this. I'm not going to lie. It's so funny. My bad. Because that's just a random thought. But sometimes, I'm like in bed scrolling, or sometimes I'm thinking about shit that I want to buy. And I was thinking about this. I was like, damn, do I need this? Because it's the side patch. It's 50th anniversary. I do like the front logo too. I was like...
I mean, this is a super clean crown. It's giving like lost green eggs and ham, like green eggs and ham from 2025. Though, you feel me? It got like 2025 elements with the like ransom logo, and enlarged patch. You know what I mean? It got 2025 elements, but it still gives like green eggs and ham vibes. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's got like it's the best of both worlds. You know what I mean? I think that's kind of like the sweet spot right now. You know what I mean? It's kind of providing some nostalgia, something that feels like 2020-ish, but it still gives you a little bit of the new vibe, you know what I mean? And keeps you abreast with the kids and what they like with their shiny stitching, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think this is really dope. And I think this is honestly probably, let me think real quick. Hold on. Well, I want to say this is my favorite Frosty Crown this year from Hat Club. I want to say there might be one I like more from Home Game. But from Hat Club, I think this might be my fave. Not gonna lie, it's very fire. But yeah, that's Frosty. That is Frosty's Dodgers at Hat Club. Pinky vibes. Continuing on, let's go Cut Your Cable. You know what I mean? He has a Seinfeld crown coming out, but a Brooklyn Seinfeld. Not gonna hold you. Very clean. I like this. This was close to being Sleeper of the Week because just something that you wouldn't think of every day. Obviously, Seinfeld's not from Brooklyn, but who cares about that? You know what I mean? Nonetheless, it's a dope New York crown. You know what I mean? Like, and it's got a dope New York iconic show, you know what I mean, on the side of it. So you're not feeling the Seinfeld Brooklyn? Well, you're a very like stickler for like fucking...
It just makes no sense.
I mean...
He lives on the Upper East Side.
Yeah, but this is for him. He was born in Brooklyn, so he wanted to make a Seinfeld Brooklyn hat.
Oh, he's from Brooklyn?
The person that made the hat, yeah. No, I'm saying like... You thought Jerry Seinfeld was from Brooklyn?
That's what I'm like. The fact that you're like, yeah, the person that...
I'm saying like that's why he made a Brooklyn. I
guess
it says in the caption, being born in Brooklyn, this was something that needed to be done. So I'm just giving you a look into his. You like, oh, it don't make sense. I'm saying the guy that made it is from Brooklyn, so he made a Brooklyn Seinfeld because he might love his city and love Seinfeld and just want to put them two together.
Shout out to this man.
Jerry's not from Queens,
living his life how he want to live. You feel me? Shout out to that, man.
I'm saying Jerry's not from Queens, and there was a Mets. You know what I mean? Like.
Nah, I think George was from Queens.
So there was an Orioles at first, just based off of Elaine wearing an Orioles hat.
Yeah, because that was a moment. She looked fire.
So you telling me Seinfeld never went to Brooklyn in any of the episodes?
It's not.
I'm sure at one point they went to Brooklyn, bro.
But it's not. I'm saying that. This is the peaking hook.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm saying this. Bro, it's a clean. Like it's a. Royal blue Brooklyn with the Seinfeld. Cool.
All right, so that's all you gotta say about it then. That's that on that.
There's nothing else to say about it.
Dropping this Thursday at ECAP City. You know what's going on. All right. Shouts to Cut Your Cable. I thought that shit was fire. All right, moving on. Let's go Monster Brims. You know what I mean? We go Monster Brims, DJ Ski. You know what I mean? DJ Ski collaborating, you know what I mean? With Monster Brims to bring some heat to Hat Club. We got this Braves crown right here, you know what I mean? Talk to me, how you feel about this one?
That I do like, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, this is a clean crown. Gold accents, green. I don't know what type of green that is. Yeah, no, this and welcome to the show patch. Yeah, I'm digging this. It's clean.
I'm not gonna hold you. This hat is fire, right? And shouts to Monster. I have no idea what's going on with the second picture here because this don't make no sense. This does not look like an Equimini hook. You know what I mean? You have officially lost me if it's supposed to be Equimini, then you've lost the vibe of the hook. You know what I mean? But if we just completely disregard this, which I'm going to completely disregard this, we're gonna act like Equimini was never even there. I ain't see that. You know what I mean? As a hat itself, very, very dope. As an Aquemini hook, it kind of misses the mark, but doesn't need to meet that mark because it's not an Aquemini hook. You know what I mean? It's just a nice Atlanta Braves crown. You know what I mean? With some green, some navy, some red, and some gold. You know what I mean? Something calm. You know what I mean? Shouts to Monster. Shouts to DJ Ski. All right, we're continuing on. We're going to keep it moving. We're going to go Fizz Algebra. You know what I mean? We're going to go Chronic. You know what I mean? We'll take it to the Chronic.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Now, you know what I mean? We saw a host of these around 420 time, you know what I mean? And something tells me that, like, around the time that 420 happened, like, Fizz was like, okay, I did a few of these, like, and he just got another idea. He was like, you know what? Ain't nothing but a G-thing, baby. Too loped out, going crazy.
Oh, I'm wearing a Chronic shirt. That's funny.
Oh, look at that. You know what I mean? You got the Chronic shirt on right now. So, yeah, if you've seen the video, you know they had on the all-white crowns with the weed leaf on it. You know what I mean? So, he tried to go there with them. He went chrome on them instead of all optic white. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it hits better because that's the bamboo.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's what you rolling up the Chronic in.
Yeah, this is clean. I'm not mad at this at all. I do wish this NHL flag was gone. This should have went no baddie on him. That's the one thing that I look at this crown and I'm like, damn, if this shit would have went no baddie, he would have had a banger. He still has a banger, but like it's a little bit less pronounced right now because I got to look at this fucking stupid ass shit on the NHL shield. And you can go no baddie on the NHL hats. And just for like the hook, like I know there was no baddie on the Snoop had on. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Just to keep it uniform, I feel like that would have been it. But overall, really dope crown. You know what I mean? I like the hook. You know what I mean? Now, you remove the hook from this crown, probably dirt. You know what I mean? I'm not going to hold you. But the hook is attached. So, fire.
I'm dead.
It is what it is. You know what I mean?
Nah, it's clean. It's clean. I'm saying you see this hat and you think, Bud, you feel me? So just like it hits. Question: have you ever listened to this album, the Chronic album?
Of course, yeah.
I was listening to this shit the other day, bro, and I was like, damn, this album really like when
Wanting to be a bitch.
What it's crazy because I remember when they used to do those like MTV like throwback 90s or like albums, stuff like that. Like people always talk about, yo, the Chronic is the best, da 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 da, and it would just be like, whatever. Like it never really hit.
Easily one of the best albums.
But I listened to that shit the other day and I was like, damn, bro, this is really a great album. Like for me, it was always Doggy Style over the Chronic.
Hell no.
Nah, Doggy Style is a great album.
Dope album.
Great
Nowhere near the
like
Chronic,
great
though.
album. Like as far as like I don't know, it's still like neck and neck for me. But the Chronic. The Chronic I've always liked, and I remember buying it when I was young because I was just like I was always into like listening to OG albums, seeing what people talk about and learning about it. So I was just like there would be maybe like 3-4 songs I'd listen to and be like okay, but I listened to the whole thing like through and I was like damn, this is actually a good piece of work.
Like honestly, the way that the Chronic sounds, like I can't even believe they made it when they made it. Like it doesn't even sound like something that could be made in the 90s.
It's the energy too. It's the even like the intro track. Like,
no, but just
like he's getting that Easy E. Like
no, I'm saying like sonically, like just like the sonics of it all, like how clear and beautiful and just crispy it sounds. It doesn't even sound like something that was made at that time. It doesn't sound like they had the equipment to make shit that sounded like that. You know what I mean? And just Dr. Dre, like the way that he's able to make his music sound, just like so crispy and so clear and so beautiful.
Recipe. Yeah.
Like I don't know what he was doing, but that shit was different. Like when I first heard that the beat to Let Me Ride, like they wasn't even making beats like that back then. Like that shit was just different. So yeah, nasty work. That's Fizz Algebra. That's the Chronic hat. You know what I mean? And then last but not least, I think this is our last joint. No, we got two things. Two more things.
I'm gonna add something to this.
Two more things. Hold on, let me try to get this up here. Let me get this up here.
Oh fuck! What did I do?
I'm trying to draw. Okay, here we go. There we go. All right, yeah. We're going heads ain't ready. We're going still. You know what I mean? Shouts to this picture. I just realized he got a Band-Aid on his hand in the picture. We got this Blue Jays coming up right here. You know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, that's a little better. You got this Blue Jays, you know what I mean? With the Montreal Expo side patch pinwheel vibes. You know what I mean? You got off-white on the first two, on the top two. On the fronts, that's the word I'm looking for. Front two panels. You know what I mean? You got navy on the top visor. You got red on the side panels, and then you got, I think, the back is navy as well. Talk to me. How you feeling about this one, Lani?
I like this crown. I'm not gonna lie. When I seen the patch with it, because at first I thought it was just regular Blue Jays vibes, but it's diferente.
Yeah,
diferente. That's a good one. I love this patch. I'm not gonna lie. The All-Star game patch is definitely a winner for me.
Yeah, just a really clean crown. You know what I mean? It's hard to...
And then the front logo just slightly different with the material, like the...
colors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's hard sometimes to do a pinwheel and kind of tone it down a little bit, but he did perfectly. You know what I mean? These colors just kind of work together, and it definitely gives me like a old school, like, you know what I mean, 03 vibes almost. You know what I mean? Like, this is definitely a hat you could see back then. You know what I mean? So fire. Shouts to Heads Ain't Ready. You know what I mean? Shouts to Still. You know what I mean? Still's on a nice little run right now as well. Yeah, and then last but not least, we'll take it to the West Coast and we'll go Crown Minded on them. You know what I mean? Let's go Crown Minded Astroverse drop. You know what I mean? This is the Astroverse archives. So I'm assuming this is just a bunch of Astros hats that they've already dropped, and they're kind of just doing a restock on a bunch of them.
Okay, that makes sense.
Talk to me. How you feeling about this?
Let me take a look. Is there any of these that I want? Oh, which one is this one? What is this?
It's the mascot logo.
Yeah.
I forget what the mascot's called, but yeah, that's a nice one for sure.
That's cool.
Nice little green bottom. I like this navy joint right here with the green bottom. That's pretty clean. I'm not mad at that one.
Which one?
This joint right here. Navy
Okay.
with the green bottom.
Yeah.
This red joint, black and red joint on top of that one as well is pretty nice.
I'm digging the one on top of the we just said this.
Gradient.
Yeah, the gradient.
The one that's on top of the mascot.
Yeah, mascot. Yeah, I like that one too.
Yeah, clean. And then
And they got the 50th anniversary look like on it. Yeah, that's a good crown actually. I like that.
and it looks like just a calm, like black joint right here. You know, team colors. You know what I mean? Yeah, lots of cool shit. You know what I mean? You know the Astros fans, they need all the Astros hats, so they gonna pop out anyways. You know what I mean? Very clean stuff. You know what I mean? Shouts to Crown Minded and shouts to Hallucinathan. You know what I mean? Let's see what else Lani put on here. I think you have to press enter to actually make the link work. I got it though.
Okay. Yeah, no, I just remembered John previewed this like this week.
I think this came out. This weekend? If I'm not mistaken.
I didn't see it.
I think it came out on Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this hook was really fire. Like, we've seen like our fair share of like ASAP Rocky hooks. You know what I mean? But I think this was one of the better ones. I'm not gonna hold you. Like the fact that you got the black flag in there, perfect on the actual logo, and the fact that like it translates so well onto the logo. You know, sometimes the flags get a little bit lost in the logos. This one looks great. Not gonna hold you. And then side patch, very nice. Again, we see this 2000s champion side patch, just hitting with a nice little purple swag, if you will. Yeah, this is just a dope fucking crown, and it's a nostalgic crown for sure. You know what I mean? So love this one. This is dope shit for sure.
Yeah, I seen this and I was like, I need it. Wait, what color is the undervisor? That's the only thing.
Everything is purple swag. Well, it's a gray bottom.
Okay. Damn, I wish it was a pink. But
Everything is purple swag, 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 swag. All right, let's read some comments and we get the fuck out of here. I'll read a few. I'll save some for next episode, but I'm sure we have a few comments to read. Let me open up my YouTube.
I gotta check. Did it drop?
Did you ever this is a
it
random
did
ass
drop.
question. Did you ever is it still available?
Let's see.
Not on your size. Damn. Sorry, brother. What was I saying?
But honestly, nowadays it's like I gotta try on the 3/4.
Damn, that's true. Damn, what was I gonna say? I just had something in my head and then I just like popped out. No, I don't remember no more.
No say, man.
All right, let's read the comments on the last vlog that we posted. You know what I mean? When we went to 2 hat drops in one day. You know what I mean? Let's see what the comments say here. We only have 2 comments, but we'll read them. You know what I mean? At F53BD said, "Big up." You know what I mean? And at 1908 Mike said, "Let's go." You know what I mean? Yeah, tap in with the vlog comments, y'all. I mean, if you see something happening in the vlog and you would like to, you know what I mean, add your opinion, let us know, you know what I mean? This episode 129, you know what I mean, has 17 comments. Okay, y'all doing all right over here. I like that. You know what I mean? Shouts to the gang. 17 comments. That's pretty good. At always gonna eat .J42 says, "Staircase in high school got it." You know what I mean? Listen, if you know about the staircase, you know about the staircase. At one Mr. Funky Child said, "Justice leaving Hat Club. Mind blown, mind blown. We need the info." Listen, I did not break that news, y'all. That shit was like way out, like 2 weeks before we even recorded this episode. Like, just had like posted his goodbye.
Posting,
like it's not like I was breaking that news, y'all.
Listen,
you know what I mean?
Man, you want to ask some questions? Pop up to the cookout.
Yeah, Jess will be at the cookout. He's sponsoring part of it. You know what I mean?
So,
shouts to Jess. At Wilderfitteds said, "You guys are on it, brothers. Doesn't happen overnight. Takes time. Great episode." You know what I mean? Appreciate you. At Loaf Brims said, I love y'all, man, and hugging emoji. We love you too, Loaf.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? At Big Drip 954 said, good episode, y'all. You know what I mean? At the _Brim Reaper 559 said, need that new Yesus camo crown. Holla at me, the Brim Reaper. I might be able to help you. At Piff Power said, crying face. He cried at a lot of stuff that was happening in this episode, y'all. You know what I mean? You might have to click the timestamps to see what he's laughing at. At 1908 Mike said, nice meeting y'all at the Philly pop-up. Shouts to you, Mike. If you're the guy I think you are, you caught the whole clip, Mike. You know what I mean? You're a valid and absolutely integral member to the fitted community in Philly. You know what I mean? So shouts to you, Mike. You know what I mean? I can't wait till we're back in Philly and we see you again. You know what I mean? And I can't wait till one day you pop out to a drop in New York. Philly's not that far, Mike. You know what I mean? Pop out one for the one time.
See, we did it.
Yeah, next time you see a nice Philly crown you like, pull up over here. Moving on. Loaf Brim said, stop the blood clot crying. Crying face. At Capo 856 said, loving the content, lady fellas. The vlogs have def been dope, and y'all are right. A lot of work gets done before these popular designers get they just due. Ain't not out overnight. You know what I mean? And that's facts. You must put in the work. You know what I mean? You must put in the work. Shit ain't just gonna happen for you. You know what I mean? You grind it out. I'm not gonna hold you right now. I feel like I'm one of the most underrated hat designers in the world. But I'm not gonna lie. I put in fucking pain. I've put pain into these submissions. So at the end of this year, I'm gonna get my just due. Because y'all gonna have no choice. You know what I mean? I know that I'm putting pain in. You know what I mean? I know that what I'm doing is super fire. I know I haven't missed in a bunch of hats, y'all. You know what I mean? So I'm very confident in the work that I got coming out. And so it's just gonna do what it does when it comes. You know what I mean? And I feel like inevitably I always get my flowers. And shouts to the people that constantly give me them. You know what I mean? Because I love y'all. And I love the people in my life. They always kind of lift me up and let me know that I'm doing well. You know what I mean? Whether it be a Lani or it be like a fucking... anybody that I frequent, you know what I mean, my time with, they always make sure to let me know when I'm doing great, you know what I mean? And so like that's really important, you know what I mean? Get yourself friends that lift you up and let you know when you're doing good shit, you know what I mean?
Facts.
So yeah, there's that. At FlavorPhil72 said, what's up guys, that was a nice intro. I found out about the hat community early 22 and remembered some of those times you all were talking about, like when Ronnie Fitteds made his first couple of hats, I believe at Burdeen's with the Cubs. Ronnie Fitteds was making hats with Pro Image Boise before he was making hats with Burdeen's even.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And that was, you know what I mean? Early times for sure. And that's before Ronnie Fitteds was like Ronnie Fitteds for real. He was still popping, you know what I mean? But Ronnie didn't just hop on TikTok and end up with 100,000 followers. You know what I mean? Ronnie had to put in work on TikTok and make videos to actually garner interest. That's how that works, y'all. You put in work, you garner interest, you gain a name. It just doesn't happen overnight.
Respect the rice bowl, y'all.
Yeah, Ronnie Fitteds didn't just wake up one day and be Ronnie Fitteds. You know what I mean? He had to work to be Ronnie Fitteds. At FlavorPhil72 with another great comment said, thanks Yesus on the breakdown of what a Maury shoe is. I was clueless and thought Povich. LOL. I'm old and from the Boston area, so only Adidas for me. Clubbing years, I wore Timbs in the 90s, which led to feet issues. LOL. Took care of it recently and started collecting sneakers and learning about different silhouettes. Wow. So appreciate that. LOL.
Sound like you got some stories for
I'm telling you, bro, like not everybody knows what a Maury is. You know what I mean? And that's an old school, that's old school gang. He was in the 90s wearing Timbs in the club. I wasn't around back then, you know what I mean? You would think he might know Maury's. He didn't know, you know what I mean? It'd be like that. Not everybody knows everything. Maury's feels like something that could be regional. You know what I mean? It could
I'm saying
be
if you
it
was just a Dipset Harlem thing. The only reason I know about Maury's is because of Dipset. You feel me? Like as a young kid, I'm listening to them mention the show. I'm like, oh, what is that? And then I learned, and it's like, oh, then you go to Harlem. Like it's just So I get it is a.
Dread said, I would definitely take the Pee Wee accusations over the Tyler Perry accusations. That's funny. At 1908, Mike said, crying face. At JM-WK 6 ounce, I don't know if that's supposed to be 6 ounce or 6OZ, said, how much for that Psylocke Phillies, Yesus? I'm not sure exactly what the Psylocke Phillies is. I think that's one of the Gats Phillies that I had bought, and they're not for sale. Yeah, I mean, you can't really buy hats off of me, y'all. Like, that's not really how that works. I mean, unless, like, I don't know. I guess there's a world where, like, if I felt like you needed it more than I did, I would sell it to you, but probably just for retail. Like, I wouldn't, like, resell it to you. You know what I mean? Like, so, yeah, I guess if you really, really, really need it, JM, DM me. You know what I mean? If you're still watching this right now and you really, 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 really need it, you know what I mean? DM me and tell me how much you need it. Maybe. Maybe not. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how I'm feeling. It depends how I wake up that day too. You know what I mean? If I wake up on the right side of the bed, maybe it'll happen. You know what I mean? At 4:14, you know what I mean? At Malozilla said at 4:14, everyone you mentioned started in 2020 and put in work, but been collecting basically all their lives. And AZ Crown's my personal number-ish. Okay, I get it. Personal number-ish. Mm-hmm. Wilder started with the TikTok entry contest with Hatclub and won that shit. Y'all don't remember, though. But also, there's a core New York outside. Hatclub where you would dub, and Hatclub got me drippy shit. But the Secret Society fools were they with Jersey Squad, though. But the Secret Society fools were they with Jersey Squad, though. Yeah, I didn't get the last point. But yeah, he's right. What he said was majority right. You know what I mean?
I think he's just mentioning like the sub communities and the
for sure. So he's right. Like there was people in 2020 that was putting in pain, and all the people that we talked about were putting in pain in 2020 and been collecting their entire lives for sure. Yeah, I mean there definitely is this New York like fucking like cool kids, you know what I mean, lunch table vibe to the hat community. Absolutely. I will never deny that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. That shit definitely exists. Do I participate in that shit? No. Am I part of that shit? Like by default, yes. You know what I mean? Like I guess by default we are like hat cool kids in New York. And so we sit at the lunch table. But do I condone the lunch table? No. You know what I mean? Like would I invite you to the lunch table? Absolutely. Doesn't matter who you are. You know what I mean? Anybody can sit at my lunch table. You know what I mean? That's kind of that's how I rocked in high school, and that's how I rock now. You know what I mean? I'll sit at any lunch table with anybody. I'm cool with everybody. You know what I mean? And so that's how I like to bring it to the hat game. Everybody's not going to be that way, though. There is going to be subsets of the community. And just because you're not part of that subset, that don't mean you got to hate on that subset. There's plenty of people that got their own subsets that I will never be part of. You know what I mean? And I'm going to just respect their shit, and I'm going to just let them have their shit, let them have their thing, you know what I mean? And I'm going to have my thing. You know what I mean? That's that. You know what I mean? But my thing is everybody's thing. You know what I mean? Yeah. Off the dome is for everybody. You know what I mean? And so if you are in the hat community, you can always reach out to me. You can always talk to me. I might not respond right away, but I'm going to always respond at some point. You know what I mean? And so I appreciate every last one of y'all, whether you're at the cool kids table or you don't think you're at the cool kids table, or whether you think your table is the cool kids table and the other table's lame. You know what I mean? Listen, man, it don't matter to me. I love all of y'all the same.
Yeah, just come outside, man. Because even myself, like I feel like I be feeling like a popular loner. You feel me? Like I be by myself, but I know everybody.
You know what I mean? Fontano Fidolo. You know what I mean?
You feel me? Like that's just what it is. You know, like yeah, it's just like. It's just being friendly to the same people that you see all the time. You feel me? Like, that's just what it is, right? Like,
yeah, I didn't know nobody at first. Yeah, you know I mean, I was here in 2020. I was collecting hats in 2020. Yeah. I was watching all the lives in 2020. I was commenting on the lives in 2020. I didn't come outside because I was scared of COVID. You know what I mean? But once I started coming outside and the stores opened back up and there was releases and shit, and I did see y'all outside, it was like, if I didn't say hi to these people and become friends, I'm weird now. Because I've seen you 6 weeks in a row.
Facts.
I've been standing next to you on this line for 30 minutes. If I don't say something, I'm a weirdo. You know what I mean? So I didn't try to become friends with these people. I'm not going to hold you. I didn't want any new friends. I just found new friends through the hat community. You know what I mean? I'm grateful for the people that I did find. I found a bunch of dope people in the hat community that are going to be lifelong friends for me now, that we talk about their children together. You know what I mean? We talk about house problems and, you know what I mean, raising babies and fucking, you know what I mean, marriage and shit like that. You know what I mean? So shouts to my real friends that I met in the hat community. You can also meet real friends in the hat community. All you got to do is say hi. You know what I mean? That's it. It goes a long way. You know what I mean? Being friendly will take you very far. And that's that on that. You know what I mean? You got anything else to say before we leave the people?
No.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to end it. You know what I mean? We love you guys. As always, you know what I mean? If you're watching this and the cookout still hasn't happened on Saturday, August 9th, then pop out to the cookout. If the cookout already happened, then pop out to the next shit. You know what I mean? Because you're not going to want to miss this stuff. We are doing beautiful things for the community, and we just want to have some fun, y'all. And we just want y'all to join us. You know what I mean? So catch us next episode on the Off the Dome podcast. This is 131. That'll be 132. And I'll be here to 1032. I'll see y'all. Enjoy your day.
Later.